people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, everybody.
Champions, baby.
Let's go.
Whoa, sweet David Snake, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning.
Viva Klein and Alley Show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Happy Friday morning, KROQ listeners. You're listening to the Klein Alley Show. This here's Pantyhose Greg, wishing you all a great weekend. And you know what? Right now, to my left is Klein. He got the weekend song. Now take it away, Klein.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday, forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
Football!
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Thank God it's Friday.
Hell yeah. Welcome to your weekend, Klein Alley Show, KROQ. Entering that weird time of the year where all the days start to kind of blur together. And then next thing you know, slogging into 2026. We got our official holiday cards, so we'll be starting to give those away today. Huh? Look at that. Not bad. Not too shabby. If you're looking on the YouTube right now, you can see what they look like. We spared every expense to make these possible.
We picked them up from a very bored cashier at a CVS photo to make this happen.
That's right. You know, when you get those nice holiday cards from certain families, you go, wow, they're doing much better than I thought. And then you get ones like these, you go,
they gave up.
They must have had some problems this year. Well, that's the cards we got, but we'll be giving these out at our live Showtime happening a week from yesterday. That's right, Thursday the 11th. We're going to be at the Hollywood Park Casino from 5 to 7 for a live Showtime, Jake's official pube cut, and much more. But also be giving out these holiday cards there because this company's too cheap to pay for shipping and postage. So if you want to get them, you got to come pick them up yourself.
Well, yeah, when you see a Christmas card like this, you think two things. Number one, their life is a mess. And number two, they are the biggest procrastinator that they had to do same-day pickup. They couldn't even wait the 5 to 7 business days for real cards to come. And the only way that they would do same-day pickup is with photo stock on glossy finish.
Yeah, it's not nothing about this card is going to make you think that we are doing okay. But there it is. We got it. I finally put it together. It's the first year I think we were able to successfully get something printed out before Christmas.
Yeah.
So I feel like we kind of are moving in the right direction.
Leveling up.
We are leveling up so slightly.
You know,
it's
Jake...
A slight level up.
Yeah, Jake was like, do you remember when glossy, everyone wanted glossy? There was a time when it was like, this was the cool thing. Like, oh, man, that photo's so glossy.
Now it's all about that sweet matte finish.
Yeah.
Dude. You want to go full
the
matte.
With the E at the end.
Yeah. Now gloss is lame, but that's what we got. So if you want them, we got them for you, and we'll send a few out. I think the company approved us to buy one sheet of Forever stamps.
Oh, cool.
So that means I don't know how many stamps are on a sheet.
I know that the stamps cost more than this card.
Yeah. So they did tell us that. So 12 of you.
Glossy stamp.
12 of you will get these in the mail, but then you can go ahead and hang them up next to all the other families that you kind of like but aren't sure about that send you stuff. We're here for you today for the interaction. We've got tickets to give you as well. Foo Fighters, we'll do that a little bit later. Our buddy from On The Tira will be here to help decide if you are Foo enough to go see the Foo Fighters. It's Foo For Foos, and all we need from you is why you believe you are the best Foo currently in Southern California. he will make that decision. At least he'll help us make that decision, and we'll give away some Foo Fighters tickets. If you're waiting around for your KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets, we have not one but 2 pairs to give you this morning. And as soon as this song by The Killers is done, we'll tell you exactly what song you'll be listening for, how to win those tickets this morning on KROQ. Show. Well, we will have a chance for you to win $500 of Allie's money coming up in moments for the return of the $500 Friday. A lot of news. Do you know anything that's going on in the world? If you know more than Allie, she will give you $500 of her money, and no one.
Damn it, that came up fast.
Did really sneak up on you, especially because this was the same week we did bring the $2,000 Tuesday to the table. And even though you didn't have $2,000 up for grabs,
Blind Charlie did.
Hey, Vanessa, remind me after the show because I don't want to be. I don't want to be a dick, and I don't want to be someone that says something on the air and doesn't do it in real life. I have to check out of that Amazon cart to give that stuff to the Downey.
My stuff arrived today.
Oh, they already got it?
Mm-hmm.
Remind me to send my stuff to that shelter for Giving Tuesday, because I feel very
It's
bad.
called Forget to Give Tuesday.
Yeah, it would be really bad.
I meant to give on Tuesday.
If in the box of shame in a few weeks it was like, Klein pledged to send a bunch of stuff to an animal shelter and never did it.
It's Giving Friday for procrastinators.
So I will remember to do that. But yeah, your chance to get $500 of Allie's money. If you want it, you can get on the phones now, 800-520-1067 for some Allie Knows the News. If you're waiting around for your Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets, you have to listen for us to play All American Rejects Gives You Hell. And when you hear us play that at some time after 8 a.m. this morning, call and claim those tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Once again, All American Rejects Give You Hell, and that'll be your chance to win those tickets. Let me say hi quickly to a Blind Charlie who is out and about. Good morning, Blind Charlie.
Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing?
Fine. What's going on, buddy?
Several updates. So I don't have a girlfriend anymore.
Wow, that ended
God,
quickly.
we mushed you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Well,
who broke up with who?
I've got issues, and I guess I self-sabotaged and push away. Blah blah blah. Anyway, negative. Moving forward, learn from my mistakes. My mom was heard the Tuesday with the blind lady that called and said, maybe you're not ready for relationships, but you should at least still be friends to people out there and continue to be Blind Charlie. So if you guys want to pass on my phone number to her because they wanted to have a conversation or at least just talk to me, that's fine, too.
What I hear is Blind Charlie's on the rebound.
Nice. Blind Charlie's thirsty.
Oh, yeah, and he wants to get down with the blind lady.
Charlie, here's the good news. This blind lady that called, Jake, do you have her number? She left a message on the goat line, but we can connect you and the other blind
If he gets me
woman.
$2,000, I'll go find it.
But I want to send you guys on a very romantic blind, double blind date.
Now we can finally do it.
And we can do it, and we're going to put you at a table that's going to be very dangerous for you. It's fondue. It's going to be fondue. So
cook your own meat, all of it.
It's going to be
lots of knives.
Yeah.
You get you hibachi.
Are you okay with that? A very dangerous restaurant opportunity for two blind people?
Whatever you guys think is funny is fine with me.
Great.
But I'm not on the rebound or relationship. It was just because that person had reached out.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get you laid. Don't worry, Blind Charlie. Why don't we send him to Benihana? It would be the only two people that have no idea what's happening in front of them.
Yeah, you would not be disappointed by that
What
show.
would it sound like, Allie?
Yeah, you'd be able to hear all of it.
The Joaquin Tezat, whatever Allie does. But it also doesn't matter because the show's so crappy there now anyway. You're not missing anything. There's that stupid dance party trick with the flashlight.
And
Who
the guy would have
cares?
to describe the onion volcano.
I used to love Benihana, but now I wish I was blind when I went there. That's
Dance
a
party dance.
little effort they've put into that stupid act over the years. Anyway, Blind Charlie, we got to go. What else did you have to tell us?
I'm at Sepulveda in Ventura today, and Secondhand Cindy's going to come by and hang out for a little bit. So
Cool.
We're out here shaking signs.
Great. Promoting the show, spreading the word. I appreciate you guys. You're out there on the front lines fighting the good fight. So if you want to meet Blind Charlie and you're going to be with Secondhand Cindy?
Yeah, she's coming by in the next hour or so.
Some people just phone it in with those wacky arm flailing tube men. We get the real thing.
Real, actual
Real
men
people.
And Secondhand Cindy, and she's going to probably have her buzz ball for breakfast, I would imagine. So that'll be a cool thing happening. Where'd you say? Sepulveda and where? Ventura?
Yeah, I'm at the Sherman Oaks Mall in front of the fountain.
Oh, cool.
Great.
It's
That's a great
place
spot.
to be. All right. I think they have a Black Lives Matter protest happening there. It's been there for a while. You don't upstage them.
Oh, I have no idea who else is here. I'm just here,
There's all these
I
other
didn't get the memo.
protesters on either side.
Yeah, there's been...
Workers' rights.
Do
all
I need
these
to move
different-
corners?
No, stay where you are. It's perfect. Don't worry. I love it. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, that's Blind Charlie, folks. That's going to be a real turf war happening today at the Ventura and
God, where else can we
Sepulveda.
put him? This is so fun.
We'll take a quick break. Back in a second. If you'd like to battle Allie for her own money, call us now, 800-520-1067. Allie knows the news and a $500 Friday after this.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum. Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Still Got Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Can't keep up with all the news happening in the world, but we pay you when you at least know more about the news than Allie, who's currently sitting there working on the next batch of A.D.D news, which we'll get to later this hour. And we like to go ahead and make her put her money where her mouth is every single morning around this time.
So I had a great idea for $3 million Thursday, but since it's no longer Thursday, what's better plan than $5 million Friday?
No,
Let's go, Jake. $5 million.
$5 million Friday. No one will be happy until I am bankrupt.
That escalated so quickly.
Bankrupt that bitch Friday.
$500 Friday is about to officially begin. One of you on the phone will get the opportunity to go toe-to-toe against Allie, who is studying up. But let's be honest, she doesn't necessarily see the same news I get, because I get boy news, according to Vanessa.
You get pop-ups, food launches.
I get a lot of that, but breaking down some of the biggest stories. And today, Allie, you'll be battling, and there are people on the phone from Long Beach and Yorba Linda and Huntington Beach and Inglewood. And today we move over to Pasadena, and we say hi to your contestant of the morning, and that is Gilbert. Hello, Gilbert.
Morning, guys. Sweet Dibbits.
Sweet Dibbits to you. You feeling smart?
Yes.
Okay.
At least smarter than Allie. So
smarter than Allie, not difficult to do.
Well, I put my underwear on backwards this morning, so I'm definitely not feeling as smart as Gilbert.
Did you change it, or did you leave it like that?
I left it. More fun that way.
And I know she's not kidding when she says that. All right, get the hell out of here. Allie's going to go ahead and leave the KROQ studios now, and as soon as as soon as she returns, Allie's got a veggie right there. It's a front side wedgie. It's not good. There she goes. She's out. She's limping out of the studio. You can watch along. We're streaming on YouTube right now as well. KROQ's YouTube. Your round will officially begin, Gilbert, and here we go.
Allie knows the news.
LeBron James had a streak that was going for 1,297 games, came to an end. What streak officially has ended for LeBron James?
Scoring at least 10 points a game.
Question number 2. We are not even in the year 2026 yet, but the official color of the year 2026 has already been declared. What will be the color of next year?
Blue.
Blue. We got a question number 3. Vin Diesel will be writing and starring in a movie based on this toy.
Boy news.
That is the epitome of boy news right there.
Stretch Armstrong.
Oh man, what a great toy, Stretch Armstrong. Question number 4. Erewhon is releasing an interesting take on hot chocolate for the holiday season. What is the Erewhon take of hot chocolate? It's making news.
Spicy hot chocolate.
Spicy hot chocolate. And finally, question number 5. This band now holds the Guinness record for the most top 40 albums ever charted on Billboard's top 200 list. This band is now holder of the Guinness World Record for that.
Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead. All right, let's bring Allie in. We'll score it together. You got a few of those right. I feel like this could be a $500 payout today, but I don't want to say anything. Get inside of her head. Let's go. You're rooting for Gilbert. You're rooting for the player. You're rooting for the house. The choice is yours. Allie's back in the studio now. She's got her underwear on backwards, but that did not stop her from coming in today.
Kind of feels good.
I would have taken the day off had I done that. Would have taken the day off to recover.
Friday.
Here we go. Question number 1. Allie, LeBron James had a streak that was going for the past 1,297 games. That streak has come to an end. What was the streak?
So it was consecutive games with 10 points or more.
All right. You got that correct. Gil also got that correct, so you guys are tied up 1-1 after one. It's getting exciting. Start with an easy one. That was everywhere yesterday.
He's taking after his son now.
His son's streak is no games with even 2 points. It's pretty.
And he's at almost 1,200
games with not even 2 points in the game. It's a very different streak. We go to question number 2. 2026 has not even begun yet. However, they've already declared the color of the year ahead. What will be the color of 2026?
It's the color of my legs. It's the type of white.
All right.
It's like cloud white or
something. He said blue, but the correct answer is Cloud Dancer White is going to be the name of the color that apparently, which by the way,
Allie's leg white.
Allie's cankle white is the color of 2026. Allie gets the point.
Can we move away from white? It's so boring.
It does feel, well, while Trump's in office, it's going to be a lot of white.
Ah, that makes
4
sense.
years of white.
Yeah.
We go to question number 3. Allie's up by 1. Question 3. Vin Diesel will be writing and starring in a movie based on what toy? When you hear the answer, it will make sense, but...
Is it Micro Machines? I know they're making a movie about Micro Machines.
Okay. He guessed Stretch Armstrong.
Oh.
Great guess. Great toy. The correct answer is Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Dude, he looks exactly like those.
He does look like a Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
They had like blockheads.
He really
Why
does.
are they making a movie about that?
Why the hell not?
It's going to be so stupid.
Go to question number... I just think it's funny he's writing it, too. I mean, starring in it, I get. He looks like one of the robots.
And they're looking at this toy going, who can speak in this voice?
We go to question number 4. Allie's still up 1, but 2 questions left, so here we go. Erewhon is releasing their take on a hot chocolate just in time for the holidays. What is their take on a hot chocolate?
Ooh, hot chocolate with salmon sperm?
Ah, that's interesting guess. Hot
nice
chocolate,
creamer.
salmon sperm. People love that salmon sperm. They put it on the face. They inject it. It can do no wrong, apparently. He guessed a spicy hot chocolate.
That's not a bad guess either.
The answer is technically they are doing a hot chocolate bone broth.
Oh.
Is what they are doing.
That sounds
They've decided
awful.
to figure out a way to
flavorize the bone broth?
You can't. It's a hot chocolate flavored bone broth or a bone broth infused hot chocolate, however you want to look at it. Either way, I can't give anyone the point, and we go to this final question now on a $500 Friday.
We got to do that for a high voltage food review.
Oh, God, no.
A hot ass bone
I think
broth.
we're still paying off the Smashing Pumpkin smoothie we had to buy there. I think we put that on a layaway plan. Final question. This band now holds the Guinness World Record for the most top 40 albums ever charting on the Billboard Top 200 list.
Coldplay?
Okay, that's interesting. He said Grateful Dead.
I know Coldplay sets records.
One of you is right and one of you is wrong.
Whoa.
Correct answer is the Grateful Dead.
No!
So this is now tied, and I do have a tiebreaker question ready to go because no one leaves fulfilled when there's a tie.
Especially on a $500 Friday.
So this will be a closest to the right answer will win.
No.
They officially they officially tabulated the numbers, and they know exactly how much money was donated during Giving Tuesday this year. What is the number that Americans gave, according to the
With or without your donation?
Without mine, because I haven't put it through yet. We will let you go first, Gil.
I'm going to say $4 billion.
$4 billion. It's a lot of money.
So
Allie?
this is closest without going over?
Yes.
3.8 billion.
3.8 billion. The number that I have here, this is based on news that was in my feed this morning, is that the number raised by Americans this year was up from last year, and the total was $4 billion.
No, not exact. Not exact.
Exact.
No.
Exactly.
$500 Friday.
You're making that up. You're not
Allie?
looking at any paper.
I will show you right now the news, but this is $4 billion is the number that came through. And I saw this story a few places, so it's obviously maybe made the news and perhaps Gil picked it up.
Did you see that, Gil, or was that just a lucky guess?
Lucky guess.
Now I have to donate. Now it's $4 billion and $500.
It says here that up from previous years, Americans donated a total of $4 billion. Americans stepped it up, and $4 billion on Giving Tuesday 2025. That is
probably because of all the transaction fees.
Well, there you have it, Gil. Congratulations.
Damn.
That's a sweet start.
Wow, what a win.
A tiebreaker, come from behind win for Gil. The man did it. And hold on one second. Allie, what must you shamefully admit is you pay the people?
Look, I'm Allie. I have my underwear on backwards, and Gilbert knows the news.
Well done, good
Thanks,
sir.
guys.
KROQ, sweet dips. Question for just a moment, because I'm taking some heat now, and I'm curious as to if you agree with my theory on this. Now, we've talked about that for a while. If you were going to go out to dinner, 8 p.m. was prime time. 8 p.m. table, that was where it was at. Then everything shifted earlier, right? Especially in L.A., where things still kind of shut down earlier than other cities. They go, now all of a sudden the most popular dinner reservation time became like 6:30 or something. Remember, it was moving earlier.
Yeah, I think because people couldn't get the 8 p.m., so then they're like, 7:30's not bad. 7's not bad.
I think the 8 stopped. People stopped wanting to do the 8 o'clock thing. I think they wanted the whole. We learned this like a year ago that the trend was everything was shifting earlier. People just wanted to go to dinner earlier and earlier and earlier. That became the new thing, and the most hardest table to get at. They looked at all the details and research from Open Table and Resi and all these apps. And 6:30 became the new hardest reservation to get, which was a drastic shift in the course of a few years.
Well, if you think about it, I think it coincides with streaming because, there wasn't as much to watch. I mean, what else are you going to do? You're just going to go out at 8 p.m., have some dinner, have a couple of drinks, go home and go to bed. Now people want to have dinner earlier so they can go home and binge watch something before they go to bed.
Or you got to eat quickly before your Ozempic kicks in, whatever that is, right? You got to try to beat the shot. So tonight, my wife was really excited about some restaurant that opened. She really wanted to go to it, and it couldn't get in because small restaurant, they don't even take reservations, or it's hard to get them, whatever. And I had tried. Apparently, you have to go there and wait, and sometimes like a 2-hour wait to sit down. It's not like a fancy restaurant. It's just a new restaurant. I found out that I could get in at 4:30.
Is it even open at 4:30?
Yes. Oh, yes. It's right when they open, I believe.
Oh,
So
I've totally done that. You walk in and they're literally opening the doors and the whole restaurant's empty.
So I said, "Hey, good news, bad news. I got a table at this place, but it's for dinner." And she goes, "You got a Friday dinner at this?" She was like so impressed. I go, "It's at 4:30," and she goes, "That's not even dinner. That's lunch." I go, "That's not lunch."
Oh, that is. 4:30 is too early. Too early. 5 is the earliest.
And then I tried to explain to her, no, you're not understanding. The trend.
You're not 75.
I said the trend is moving earlier. So
not that early.
4:30 is just, we're like trendsetters now.
No.
We're just going to keep moving earlier.
What are you going to do? You're going to get home at 6:30, and then you're going to have a second dinner. It screws everything up.
I was thinking about the best part about it would be if we do go through with it. She told me cancel already. But if we do go through with it, I could eat, bring leftovers home, and then have dinner again at a normal time.
Yeah, but do you have dinner at the same place twice, or do you just make another dinner reservation for another place?
Well, I guess
7:30, you'll be hungry again.
Jake's always telling us time is just a construct. Nothing means anything anyway.
This is what you explained to her.
No, I didn't go into Jake's theory about time, but I was thinking.
Man, that's too bad.
Time is a construct, right?
I was thinking when I think that we for some reason with a lot of things we think like this is weird because the time is just off. Like I get it. That sounds weird to me too. 4:30.
Just don't eat earlier.
Just sit there?
Just sit there at 4:30?
In the day, earlier in the day. Just don't eat like you would normally eat, so you're super hungry at 4:30.
Like Thanksgiving style?
I'm always super hungry, dude. That doesn't change me.
Well, for your wife, then.
Well, we will sit down at 4:30 to go to a, quote, dinner restaurant at 4:30 seems weird.
Are they even open for lunch? Like, have they even transitioned to dinner?
I think they're open. I think they open. Then I think they're open probably noon to 2. Then they shut down and then they reopen for dinner. But 4:30 is like
it gets dark at 4:30. Just trick your wife. Move the clocks.
That's my theory. Is there any trickery that could be played here?
You know what you do? You sit down, you get the menus, and then you go, "We're still looking."
For 2 hours.
We're still looking.
I'm going to slow play the waiter.
It will take Klein 45 minutes to read the menu.
Yeah. The menu is difficult to read.
And then you don't order anything until 5:30, and then it gets there at 6, and you're eating at a normal time.
That's right. You got to beat the system. I was saying to her, what if we pretend that we're on the East Coast? We pretend like it's like
I see, right?
We pretend we've taken a trip
dinner time
to New York
on the East Coast,
and this is a 7:30 New York City dinner. She's like, what are you saying? It's all the same thing. It's 4:30.
Yeah, I mean 4:30 is early, but if you think about it, if you order an appetizer, work on that appetizer for an hour, then you're having appies. You're having happy hour.
Oh, right. And
then you transition into dinner at 5:30 or 6.
Yeah, but I feel like all places now, especially small places where they want tables back, they just want to move you along.
I know, you don't listen to them. Resist.
Yeah, I mean,
don't listen to them hover. They're going to hover.
This is not a sushi place, but I feel like most sushi places now, like you order and they're like, all right, you've had 11 minutes at this table now. We've brought everything to you. Please get out.
Yeah.
Please get out immediately.
Please I don't want to have to tell you this, but just leave. Sometimes when you make a reservation at places, they say there's a 90-minute limit.
Oh, yeah, that's the new thing now. They'll start hovering. I've been at a place one time where they said, your time is up. You need to leave. They've actually come up and said that.
And I love that because my father-in-law will stay. The dinner's over, and we're going to look at the dessert menu but not make a decision. We're going to order a cappuccino. We're going to talk, maybe order another drink. It's like, what are we doing here? We're all done, and we're all full. We don't want to talk.
The whole concept of that, the after-dinner
hangout
should be banned. I mean, that should be illegal.
But I think that is the healthy thing to do. Like in European countries, they just chill. They just have a long-ass dinner. They all just chill and hang out. I think they get hungry again by the end of it, and that's the way you'd properly digest your food.
They should get in the habit of just when they bring out whatever entree you ordered, the bill is just right there with it. I know they're trying to get you to jack up there. They love you to order desserts and all the other crap because they want to get your bill as high as possible. But in theory, most people would love the concept of, let's go ahead and settle this up now. So the second my last bite while I'm still chewing, I'm getting up and walking out.
Well, that's why you get those cool little iPad things. There's just sit at the table and you can just do it all there. That's class.
That's how you know you're in a good spot right there.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
Do some news right now, then we'll get into a brand new hour of the show, complete with the box of shame, some Johnny Doesn't Know action, and then later this morning, do you believe you are the greatest Foo? Such a good Foo, you deserve to go see the Foo Fighters at a charity show happening in January at the Kia Forum. We will go ahead and have our buddy from On The Tira in the KROQ studios to help us judge your Foo ability, your Foo-abilities, and we will go ahead and give away some tickets to see the Foo Fighters. That's all happening later this morning right here on KROQ. But first, there's this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Whether you love him or you hate him, LeBron James is a legendary NBA player. He has set and broken many records, and one of those records just came to an end, leading a lot of people to believe perhaps his time in the NBA is coming to an end soon. His double-digit scoring streak ended during the last Laker game. He had a run of 1,297 consecutive regular season games with at least 10 points. That streak ended yesterday when they played the Raptors. He had scored 8 points. He had the chance to get to 10, but instead he got the winning assist, allowed his teammate to score a three-pointer at the buzzer and win the game. And LeBron obviously made the right decision because it did win them the game, and he was also 3 of 15 on shooting at one point. But he said he had no regrets about the decision, and it's always going to be about winning every single time. But there is talk about this being his last season because he's getting old man problems. When you're in your 20s, and you get a sprained ankle, you're out for like a game or two and you're right back at it. When you're 40, which LeBron is, you're out for weeks with sciatica. And I think he had to miss another game because his foot hurt randomly. And then eventually he came back from that sciatica and lost his voice from yelling. And the rumor is that he has just hit a wall. And I wonder if he, I'm sure he'll go out on his own terms, but if he just didn't know when to stop, would he just continue to play till he was 50? Would nobody be like, hey, get out of the NBA?
Well, they're not
no one would just tell him to leave, right?
They're not going to bench him, but also...
how bad does he have to get?
I mean, that happens all the time. When you get benched for being old and lame.
Well, they do load management, they call it, which is a nice way of saying you're being benched because we know that you can't run up and down the court for 4 full quarters. Having him out there is probably still intimidating. I mean, now he's playing against players that... their entire life they grew up watching. He was the guy they idolized their entire life.
Well, he's been in 23 seasons, so some people were born just seeing LeBron their whole lives.
Yeah, I don't know. At some point, it's not my call. I don't even think it's Reddick's. I think it's LeBron's call. I feel like he's the real...
That's what I mean, is I think if he will decide. I think he could play as much as he wants, and because out of respect... I think other players, too, are nicer to him because they have so much respect for him, on the court, even if they're opponents.
Why people hate LeBron, and he's
we should definitely get an acting award.
Very hateable guy. He flops a lot and everything, but he has done some things that are, for the organization that are cool. He took a pretty sizable pay cut. Not that it matters, but, he took a pay cut so that they could allow some more room to get, bring other people on the team, and obviously, between what's going on with Luka, I don't know. We can't get into sports talk now. People will lose interest and immediately tune out. But LeBron's streak, I just, as far as streaks go, that's an incredible streak. And I just think about in your life, what is it? Is there a streak you had going for a while that you were proud of, and then all of a sudden it came to an end, and you had to accept the fact your streak was over? Like the no throw-up streak or the getting laid.
No ticket streak is a good one.
No ticket streak is great. Like I'm on a 10-year tear of no tickets, even though I speed every time I drive.
I can't even think about it, though. If I think it'll happen.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I was on a great streak, and I said it out loud. That's the biggest mistake about how I was like, it's funny. I was like, I hadn't been in a car accident. I was thinking to myself, for how much I drive and the hours we drive and how far we drive, I was like, I don't think I've been in a car accident in like, it felt like over a decade, and then I got in 3 in that 1 year. Ever since I said it out loud.
You did get rear-ended like 3 times in a row.
3 different times in 1 year after thinking about how great that streak was, and I blew the whole thing.
I don't want to say this because it'll happen, but I'm on a good sick-free streak.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Damn it.
Sorry.
You're going to bring that to all of us now. Here we go.
All right, we know better than anyone that if you're in front of a microphone for too long, you can say some really dumb crap. And another example of this would be Joe Rogan. I know he is the most listened to podcast and another polarizing person, right? You either love him or hate him. Some people just hang on every word he says. But he went on a weird rant about how Jesus can come back as AI. And this could be Joe Rogan hitting a wall. This is just some of what he said. I'll do my best Joe Rogan. If Jesus does return, even if Jesus was a physical person in the past, you don't think that he could return as artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence could absolutely return as Jesus. And if Jesus does return, He could have all the powers of Jesus, like all the magic tricks, all the ability to bring people back from the dead, walk on water, levitation, water into wine, all of it. And if you're thinking of Jesus being born from a virgin mother, what is more virgin than a computer?
And once again,
not my computer.
My
we've
general
de-virginized many computers.
Take on Rogan, and clearly I'm wrong, and the general public is right, is that a lot of people that I know that I consider, real listeners are not very smart people, but they think that by taking in these, quote, deep thoughts that Jesus could come back as a computer,
how high was he?
That they're now very smart. It doesn't matter. If they're going to have arguments, humans or gorillas are stronger or whatever, you have a lot of people, and I have guys that I knew from college that are like, oh, dude, have you ever thought of it like that? I'm like, no, I haven't, because it's not relevant to my life in any way, shape, or form.
True caveman thoughts.
Right.
But I also think people like to listen to strong opinions, even if they don't agree with them. I think people are just interested in what he has to say because what he has to say is ludicrous most of the time. And that's interesting to people.
So Jesus could return as AI, and now people are finally, that's it, I'm heated, but...
Well, people are like, oh, I can't believe he said that. This is ridiculous. And I'm like, doesn't he say ridiculous shit? Oop.
Whoa, Allie, careful now. Allie just dropped a word we're not allowed to say.
See, as I said before...
It's a good impression of Rogan. You're doing a good impression.
If you're in front of a microphone for long enough, you say some really dumb stuff. All right, when you think of 7-Eleven, the first thing that comes to mind is a really good egg salad sandwich. Am I right?
Of course. Number one thing you get there.
That is the place that you go to for an egg salad sandwich. But there is a viral egg salad sandwich that has been sold at 7-Elevens in Japan, and people say they're going nuts over this sandwich, and now it's finally going to be available in 7-Elevens in the U.S. They say it's made with soft, fluffy milk bread, rich and creamy egg salad crafted with their special Kewpie mayonnaise. It's egg yolk only mayo, and it's known for having this umami taste to it. So people, I guess, go nuts for this egg salad sandwich, and you wouldn't think to get a really good egg salad sandwich at a convenience store, but people go crazy for it there, and now they're going to go crazy for it here.
Yeah, everyone says the experience at the 7-Eleven in Japan is totally different experience. Very high-end, very cool, very fun, as opposed to here where it's just like a homeless orgy in the parking lot. It's just very simple.
And then you leave going, God damn, why did I make that choice?
We get into a brand new hour of the show right now, an hour complete with your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas and the Box of Shame.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Ah, yes, it's Friday. It's just after 8 o'clock with Klein Alley Show. Perhaps you're a new listener or you're back for more. You'll learn to love us or hate us eventually. And this hour on the show, chance for you to play some Johnny Doesn't Know, make you feel smart about yourself. Chance for you to hear one of us reveal our deepest, darkest, most shameful stories in the Box of Shame so you'll feel better about yourself. And we'll give you tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas when we play the song that you're listening for this hour, which is by one of the bands that will be there on the stage a week from tomorrow. So get your tickets from us because we'll be giving them away later this hour on KROQ.
562 said 7-Eleven in Japan is amazing. I've been before.
Yeah.
And it's not just 7-Elevens, like McDonald's, a lot of
All
kind of
stuff.
fast food, convenience store things are super big and really fancy in other countries.
And that's why I think to myself, if I ever were to go to Japan, it would be such a waste of a trip because I would go there and instead of experiencing any of the real, true local culture, I would be like, all right, here's my plan for today.
Japanese Costco, Japanese 7-Eleven.
Gotta hit them all.
Japanese In-N-Out.
And just compare. I'd be like, you know what? This is a little better here. That's better back in America. So that's why it'd be a waste of a trip for me. This hour, lots to get into. If you need us, the numbers remain the same. 800-520-1067. You can call, you can text. You can also watch the show as we are streaming live. And I think we just posted up on our Instagram our official holiday cards for 2025 to get you slogging into 2026. That's all up there right now, Klein Alley Show. Enjoy it. you.
I start going, what the hell? And then the cop's like, all right, what do you want to do then? Do you guys just want to exchange information? And the guy's like, well, it's up to her, and he's like playing the old person card again.
Sure.
So I'm like, yeah, I do want to exchange information. And he goes, okay. And then he tells the cop, here's my business card. I am a claims investigator.
That's what the guy's job is,
yes.
the old man.
Yes, the old man is a claims investigator.
You're cooked, Allie. You're cooked.
He gives me his business card.
You got to get Sweet James in your corner. He'll take care of it.
Look at this. He is a private investigator.
Oh, my God.
And I realize...
Oh, he's one of these ambulance chaser guys.
Dude, so I realize he probably heard a police scanner say, hey, here's the license plate number of this guy. Somebody's coming out to the parking lot.
Heard that he was under investigation for hit and run.
And then he came back.
Came back to the scene of the crime.
Came back to the scene of the crime to somehow prevent an incident report from happening, swaps information, and goes on his way. Damn. And now this is literally the worst person that can hit me.
Yeah, worse.
Is a claims investigator going, okay, well, what's the point of pursuing this, right?
Hey, you're on KROQ. Good morning. What's up? Hey.
That is the dumbest thing ever. Like, how do you get hit and act like that? Like, how do you become a radio host and you're that illiterate and that dumb? Like,
there's a good question, Allie. Let's go ahead and blame the victim here.
We don't know whose side they're on. Let's take the next call.
So when do we get the video? That's the most important thing here.
That's the thing, though, Omar, is that I don't think they're going to ask for it because they don't consider this an incident because there's no incident report.
It's an incident. As long as you get litigious, it's an incident. And you got to get that video.
Am I going to get litigious just to get the video?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. We'll have a whole screening.
But if I call, say, Sweet James or something like that, I mean, this is a road to go down, right?
Yeah.
And this guy seems like an expert. I mean, this guy has a website and everything.
He has an AOL.com email address. He's the expert you're going with? That guy? Get out of here. Look at his email address.
And I'm like, I can't believe I thought this little old man, I'm like, oh, just let him go. I don't want him to, they take away his license and all that stuff. And now this guy's screwing me.
Here's the deal. If you get this video, I will rent out a theater in Hollywood, and we will fill it with listeners of the show. We can all gather for the big world premiere of Allie getting hit in a parking lot video.
And I would just love to know what happened, so I just want to review the footage.
Because there is an outside chance that once you see the footage that maybe you did run into his car, and you are the problem.
Do you think that out of all of this, I'm going to go bang?
Oh, man, there's the box of shame. I hate this part of the show. All right, let's get into it. It's KROQ, we're Klein Alley Show. We got the box of shame in here, an opportunity for one of us to have to share and then defend our deepest, darkest, most shameful moments. All of us have things in this box. I feel like I have more than most, but things that happen in our lives, things that have probably happened in your life that you go, I hope no one finds out about this. I'll tell no one. I will carry this with me to the grave, and for whatever reason, we feel it is important that you know all about us, even in our weakest, most shameful moments. So we add our stuff to this box. And then once a week on a Friday, when we're usually in a better mood, we feel the need to then reach in and make someone defend why they did what they did. So let's get into it. It's time for the box of shame. And before, I just would like to apologize in advance for anything that happens during the box of shame. We did say once we talk about it, it's never to be brought up again. And for some reason, no one seems to play by that rule.
Well, last time we did Box of Shame, we learned that Klein is a bread scooper at Jersey Mike's.
I bread scooped one effing time.
Dirty bread scooper.
I wanted to see the difference, and it's not.
I wanted to see.
And I'm not doing it again.
If someone goes gay, I just wanted to try it. Doesn't mean I'm gay.
Bread scooping is way gayer than being gay.
Life,
all right, I am not a bread scooper for life, and we're not bringing that up again because it was brought up, and that wasn't even in the box of shame.
I put it in.
You put it in the box of shame.
I couldn't let that slip. You're a bread scooper.
I now do an extra to make up for that moment. I now add double the bread on all
that
sandwiches.
Bread and put it on top of that bread.
That's right. Now I double up. I'm carb loading right now. It's time for your box of shame. Here we go.
The box.
Oh, what's in the box?
Of shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Look at it in all its glory. Look at it, YouTube. Are you not impressed?
Look at it, and it's Sharpie.
It's the box of shame. The most shameful part about the box, I think, is how it's been designed. So many pieces of paper. So many shameful...
I can't believe we had a box that nice.
So many secrets.
So many secrets?
So many.
So many. So many.
Please don't be me. Please don't be me. Please don't be me. This person... Oh, my God. Wow.
What does it say?
Oh, my God. It's not my handwriting. This person claims that they pleasured themselves while driving on the 101.
Well, it's probably Omar who's not here, so let's move on.
Doesn't look like Omar's writing. For sure. It's a girl writing. I can't tell if it's you or Vanessa.
It's not me.
It's not you, Vanessa?
No.
Going to be one of the interns?
They don't write things in the box of shame. Allie, that is unbelievable.
All right. Well...
You pleasure yourself on the north?
No, not regularly.
Clearly it's south, 101 South, right?
Actually, it was south. Yeah,
I believe it.
Were you stuck in traffic?
No. Actually, it was not. I was not in traffic.
Is this driving to see your family for Thanksgiving?
No, I can't believe this got pulled because this just happened.
Well, I didn't go deep in the box. I grabbed the thing on top.
I guess it's the first to last entry.
I grabbed the top thing.
I thought you were rummaging just a little bit.
No, I just pull whatever's... I'm lazy. First piece of paper comes out.
This was yesterday.
Yesterday? What? I can't believe I'm touching this paper.
I showered later in the day.
Hold on. You self-pleasured yesterday on the 101?
Okay, I was...
To completion.
Yes. I know. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
If anyone is related to me who's listening to this, please stop. I was on my way home, and I had my phone was in between my legs, and I was getting my phone, and then something brushed up against me, and I just was like, whoa. And
something brushed up against you?
Yeah, I was like getting it from my crotch, and then I like felt something rub up. Like, it was my hand kind of rubbed up against my area, and I was like, oh, whoa, what's that? It's because of this the hormones that I'm on, guys. It's getting to be too much.
Oh,
things
the tea.
Yes.
You're becoming a dude.
Yes. It's really weird. I'm uncomfortable. It's always there now. And I'm thinking about it a lot, and it was on my way home, and I was like, whoa, this is a weird feeling. And then I was like, I probably could and then it just happened. It just happened. It was like within a very short amount of time.
Give me between what exit and what exit?
Oh, my God. Tampa and Balboa.
Oh, my God. Between Tampa and Balboa?
Woo, yeah.
That is
And that's a cluster area, but it was actually pretty good yesterday. And then I was like,
Balboa.
I wasn't really watching Tampa.
That is...
I know. And I was like, this is really shameful, and I can't believe I just did that. And yeah, I actually would feel worse about it if I was in traffic, because then people would be able to peer in. I was going probably 75.
That's dangerous.
That is very unsafe. But you know what?
I know, but that made it more exciting. I think I'm going to stop. I got to stop. This is too much.
You think you're going to stop masturbating in traffic?
No, well, yes, but I also think I'm going to stop the hormones. It's just, I know how you feel, Klein, and now this is not a comfortable way to live.
Welcome to my life.
And I feel like after 3 days now at this point, I'm like, something's got to happen.
818 says, okay, Allie, I've done that multiple times. You good girl.
No. You good girl or you go girl?
They wrote you good girl.
Or you goo girl.
You goo girl is what they're saying. Is it possible that Allie was so turned on by the love affair in the office between Vanessa and Jake that she couldn't keep it to herself? That's possible as well.
There was I didn't even need to picture anything. There was no mental image even that was there. This is embarrassing. I don't want anyone to know this, including my wife.
By the way, and I understand the urge that you could potentially have, and no shame on anyone who's done this.
It's an hour drive home. It's boring.
Here's the thing. You left here yesterday. I'm just trying to. We did show time, right? What was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you left here at a normal, middle of the day, lunchtime, noon, 12:30. Let's call it. So it
was about then, 12:30, maybe 12:45.
But didn't you just get it with your? I thought you just had
like 2 days. Yeah,
sex with your wife 2 days ago,
and then a few days before that. And it's getting to the point where if 48 hours has gone by, I'm like, it's too much. And I imagine that this is how you feel. And then if you don't get it, then you feel really grumpy.
If anyone was on the 101 yesterday between the hours of, let's call it noon and 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1:30, let's go ahead and add some buffer. And you were somehow in that 101 North stretch.
101.
Heading from, the Hollywood area into the Valley. Mm-hmm. Allie was potentially driving by you while receiving the ultimate pleasure.
Not the ultimate.
And Allie, question.
It was good, but...
Serious question. Did you stay above your
pants?
I
didn't need to do anything.
Huh.
That's crazy.
I thought you were going to say, because this I can understand this. I'm not a woman, but I would think if I was a woman.
A lot of people on the text line have done this.
I understand. There's people on the phone that are claiming they do it too. This is.
Has any woman done this?
Steve, Bill, Tom, they've all done it. They're all doing it right now. But Allie, I can understand if you're a woman. You have your phone on. Maybe everyone keeps their phone in their lap while they're driving. And then I thought you were going to say you were getting calls or a lot of texts. It was going bzzz, bzzz,
No,
bzzz.
I didn't need any of that.
Fired you up. But not even the case. Hey, you're on KROQ. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Roxy.
Yes. Roxy, why are you calling?
Oh, man. So Allie's not alone on this.
Thank you. A woman who has self-pleasured while driving?
What? I mean, yeah. Heck yeah.
Hold on. I gotta dump out of that.
I think she just got there.
Word. Apparently, when you do that while driving, you swear a lot on the radio, is what we've learned from Allie and this caller today.
Yeah, I'm too charged up.
So, Roxy, you claim that you do that while driving regularly, or you did it once while driving?
I've done it maybe like twice.
And it just happened, or was it planned?
No, it wasn't planned. I was just like I was driving to work, and I was like, man, like, I was really like, can I say the H word?
Yeah.
Sure. Which one?
Like, I was really like horny in the morning, and then I just didn't have time. Oh.
No, you can say that one. That's okay.
And okay. And I didn't have time, to take care of business because I was like busy. And so then I was like, man, I'm so worked up. I'm like, I need a release. And I was like, all right, I'm like, let me just take care of business. And then I got it done. And yeah, it was
818 said women
thrilling.
do it all the time.
Between what exits were you? I'm just curious as to the which exits.
Klein's very curious about his commute home now. What's going on your left and right?
Is anyone self-pleasuring by Havenhurst? I'm just curious.
That was on the streets.
On the streets. Wow, just regular city streets.
Oh, man, the stoplight?
Oh, that's a different
when you
level.
get caught at those reds on Wilshire or Highland, you're screwed, literally. 209 said you're not the only woman who does that. You are so brave for sharing that. You are an inspiration to us all.
Inspiration?
Dude, you made me laugh so hard when I heard the radio. I was like, I need to call. Like, this is the first time I've called, and I'm like, I love Allie, man. She's the freaking best.
All right, well, there you go. That's right. Those are your people out. Those are your people, baby.
Well, I'm already learning how to drive manual, guys.
Oh, man. Yeah, when you start driving stick, watch out. People are freaked out. There's all these messages on the GO line about you driving stick and how people are so scared you're going to put your whole family at risk.
Hey, guys, catching up with the podcast, and I'm listening to Thrifty Thursday with Ali Johnson, and this is probably 1 in 100 calls at least. Ali, what's more important, your family's safety or saving a couple dollars? Because driving stick is not easy. No. You will fail.
Especially with your other hand in your lap. I mean, you're gonna be, now you got no hands left.
It's a handless driving.
You're going to be driving handless.
Like a Waymo.
Self-pleasuring. Jeez. Yeah, Allie, you need a Waymo for you. Oh, my God.
Put the O in Waymo.
I believe that. All right, well, there you have it. That's a real box of shame moment right there. Allie admitted it.
I actually feel less bad from the react. I'm glad that I'm not alone. I was like, I can't believe I did that. That was so shameful, and I never want to tell anybody.
You didn't read this one about the CHP officer that said that there was a 6-car accident that was all started because someone was doing that.
Really?
And I think there was death involved, too.
No way.
I'm just letting you know. Understand what you're doing. All right, quick break. If you're just joining us, what a box of shame moment right there.
323, I want whatever Allie's on. Tell me the name of the T.
Oh, Allie is on the T, baby.
I love that they think I'm on T, actual TEA.
But a UPS driver saying, from my POV in my truck, I see this happen all the time.
Really?
This is a UPS driver checking in to say, I see it from because they have that high vantage point. They're like a tennis referee or a lifeguard. They're up there in their perch looking down at all the other cars.
Yeah, I know. You do get a good view.
Wow.
I wonder if this is making traffic worse or better.
Allie officially changing the name to the 101. Man, boned up. What a story. How do we recover? All right, well, don't worry. We're going to bring Postmaster Johnny in here. All of you will flatline with brain activity after this quick break on KROQ.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum. Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects. It's
Kobe from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Klein Alley Show. In the studio right now is a Postmaster Johnny. I met someone the other day that listens to the show. They came up to me and they said, one question, man. I've been listening to your show for a little bit. Is Johnny really that stupid? That was the one question they had about the show. Is Johnny really that stupid? I don't think Johnny's stupid. I think Johnny's dumb. No, I think that Johnny is whimsical like a child, the way he looks at the world. So he doesn't really retain a lot of real information because he's got most of his knowledge is from SpongeBob. So
he's just not necessarily worldly. He has the little world that he lives in, which is born and raised in L.A., and he likes the things that he likes, and he likes the foods that he likes, and he doesn't really expand his palate or his knowledge.
Yeah, like I think about what Johnny's eating around here, which is usually a jar of peanut butter or mac and cheese most days, or he'll just have a loaf of bread. And then I go home, and that's kind of what my kids are doing still. And I go, that would be like if Johnny never decided to expand his horizons. And you've tried things, right? You've tried new foods recently, haven't you?
Yeah, remember you cracked an oyster for me? Or a clam when we went to Fogo de Chao?
I did?
And that was my first time trying shellfish, and I never tried shellfish because they don't serve that.
They almost died.
I thought you were allergic to it because you had that crab pizza in here during a high-voltage food review, and you immediately had to go to urgent care because your neck swole up.
Yeah, my throat started getting all scratchy, and the guy's like, hey, you're having an allergic reaction to shellfish. And I was like, damn. Well,
so that's why Johnny went right back to peanut butter.
Yeah, I was like, forget that, dude.
Don't veer. It'll go bad.
One experience with a food that was a little outside of his comfort zone, and he almost died.
Killed me.
Well, but you're also used to the food that you're eating, so if you eat fancy food, it just doesn't agree with you, or it's just such a different taste that you're just not into it.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm like, what's so fancy about this? It's like, forget it. Food's food.
Like, you don't want fancy mac and cheese. You just want regular-ass mac and cheese.
Well, I like Goodles. Goodles is a step up from Kraft mac and cheese.
I you think it's Goodles is the fancy.
That's right.
Goodles is fancy.
I mean, it is like $4 a box.
Yeah, it's top shelf stuff.
All right, let's get into it. It's time now to get inside of Johnny's brain. All you have to do is predict whether or not he will know or not know answers to very simple questions. Some of them are holiday themed, others are just general.
Yes.
And if you are right today, everyone who gets theirs right, listen to this. We're going to hook you up with a smoke flower Ruka beater. The exact same Ruka beater you're seeing worn on stage by Sublime. And we've got a box of them here, limited edition drop. We will hook you up, and all you got to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know in this exciting edition of Johnny Doesn't Know. Hit it.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
Johnny did not know Vegas was in Nevada. He also did not know San Diego was in California for a while as well. So all things he's learned since working on the show.
And if you want to see Johnny's lipstick firsthand, you can check out the live stream on YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
it's not lipstick. It's lip balm. It's from Trader Joe's.
Whatever dude, you have shiny, glossy, like our holiday cards. They are glossy, shiny, pink-ass lips.
This is glossy. You and CVS do glossy like no one.
So you can watch Johnny put on his best lipstick for this round of Johnny Doesn't Know. So
and the bosses like them glossy and shiny.
Hey, whatever they say. All right. First question. Let's say hi to our contestant. This is Ricky. Good morning. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know.
Sweet dibs and shout out to the Netbangers.
All right, here we go. First question for Johnny. Johnny, other than Pacific Standard Time, which we are currently experiencing in California, can Johnny name 2 other time zones? Yes or no, Ricky?
Yes. He's done this before.
Doesn't mean he can do it again.
Yeah.
He can unlearn things no one.
We try to always put one question in that we know we've asked him before because we want to see.
I'm locking in on yes.
All right. He believes you'll be able to name 2 other time zones, not counting the one that we are currently in.
We're in the Pacific Coast time zone, and I know there's an Atlantic time zone.
Yep.
And there's an Indian Ocean time zone.
Oh, God.
So he did not only did he not get 2 other ones, he got 0 other ones.
I just told you. The Atlantic
Those
one?
are not ones, Johnny.
The Atlantic?
That's not.
Johnny.
Atlantic time zone and the Indian Ocean time zone.
What's wrong with you?
They have names. They have specific names. Like Pacific Standard Time is a time zone.
Oh, PST.
Yeah.
Central time zone.
Okay.
CT.
CT, Central time zone.
You know when you're watching like a new TV show and they're like 7:30 PST and CT.
Right.
That's what I know.
Right. I think you have CTE. That's what I think you have.
Cage the elephant?
Hold on. No, that's also wrong. All right, Ricky, I'm so sorry. We cannot give you the credit on that one. Johnny does not know.
He almost got there.
Yeah, wait, what was that?
Give us one. You don't know any others?
Pacific time zone?
Yeah.
Central time zone?
Yeah, unfortunately, Ricky does not get a Ruka beater because he was incorrect. What do you think on the East Coast? What do you think that they...
Oh, East Coast time. You say East Coast time when you're going back to New York. You're like, East Coast time.
Eastern
Easter? Easter?
No, not Easter, you idiot. All right.
What did you say?
That's okay. We move on to the next one. You don't need to know. You can look this up
also
afterwards.
it's Indian Chagos time.
See, I told you, dude. Come on. What are you talking about? I got it right.
John, Mountain Time. You ever heard about that?
Now you're just making stuff up.
No, Mountain Time.
What the hell are you talking
I do
about?
forget Mountain Time exists.
Most people do.
Yeah.
But let's get into the next one. All right, Johnny, 0 for 1 today, but that's okay. Let's say hi to Jasmine right now. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know. Jasmine, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Same to you. Here we go. Johnny.
Ready for a Christmas one.
What does the X in Xmas stand for? Well, Johnny know that. Jasmine. The X stands for something.
Oh, my God. If he doesn't know this, I'm going to be so mad.
So you're saying he will know it?
I think he has to. You just said it, right?
Right. Well, the X is an abbreviation, and it means something. But will Johnny know what the X actually stands for in Xmas?
Oh, my God. I want to have so much faith in him, but I don't know. I think he will. I think he'll know it.
All right. Going with faith.
He does look like he's trying to process things in his brain right now.
Well, only because I thought we just said it.
Say it.
Doesn't X just mean Christmas?
We're just asking about what the X stands for. When people abbreviate and they put Xmas instead of Christmas, what does the X stand for?
Well, my grandma used to just write X on the Christmas decorations box in the storage because it was too long to write Christmas decorations. So she just put Xmas. So that's the only way I know. That's what it means. Because Christmas. X is just Christmas.
Allie, am I asking the question wrong? Because I'm just asking what the X stands for.
But what does it stand for? It's one of those things that doesn't have like a real meaning. It's just short.
Can you
for
break
Christmas.
it down? Just break down the word a little bit?
Christmas? Jesus? It's the cross sideways? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh.
Glad you broke it down.
Well, you just
sometimes we get there, and we got there.
We got there.
Is it right? Am I right, Jesus?
So they took the Jesus.
Am I right, Jesus?
Am I right, Jesus? Come on, Jesus.
You need Jesus, man.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, that looks weird. Let's just twist it.
So
to the side.
So you believe the X is the Jesus cross? They just turned a little sideways.
Maybe Timus.
Yeah, right.
It would be Timus.
Hey, happy Merry Timus, everybody.
Merry Timus.
Yeah, Timus doesn't make sense, but Xmas does. What is it?
Jasmine, I'm sorry. We cannot accept that as the
You
right
just said
answer.
I got there.
No, you didn't get.
No,
you got
we
somewhere.
lied.
You didn't get there.
What is?
You got to another planet.
Oh my God! Why do you do that? You made me believe that I actually got it right and that I was on the way
Johnny,
there.
I almost didn't ask that question because I said it's at this point it's become so easy that it really just feels like it's a waste of all of our time.
But I do think that it was, when it's too simple, then he makes it more complicated than it needs to be. And I was wondering, too, if this was some kind of trick question.
The X stands for Christ, the first part of the word Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's from the Greek alphabet letter. But that, I wouldn't expect you to know all that, but really was just looking for Christ.
Yeah, I just said that. Christ, Jesus. And it's like the cross just turned sideways. Cross Christmas.
Say hi to Ashley in Simi Valley now as we move on.
You trickery people, man. I swear. What is... Oh, Lord.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi.
We're going to go away from Christmas for a moment. That seemed to be a tough one for us. How many stars are in our solar system? Will Johnny know this, yes or no? He is looking mad
What
at
the
Ashley.
hell?
Will Johnny know this?
No.
Okay. She says no. This could be the first winner of the Ruka beater this morning. Johnny, how many stars are in our solar system?
How am I supposed to know this? It's an infinite amount of stars in our solar system. Nobody could count every single star. There's so many constellations and so many like planets and stuff. You can't count every star. There's no.
Can you give a ballpark?
Like 1 million or something.
Oh.
It's got to be like a couple million.
Infinite means 1 million to you?
I mean, I don't know. Again, this is like another trickery one where it's like, dude, are you looking for millions, billions?
In
Google?
I'm saying in our solar system.
In the Milky Way, in the Earth solar system. Is that what you're trying to ask? Like how many stars I could see?
Not how you can see. No. In LA, there'd be one.
Wow, that's so... Wait, I don't get this. How many stars...
She says you wouldn't know, and you don't know. There's one star. It's the sun. That's the one star.
See, this is what I'm talking about. What the hell kind of question was that?
Yeah, wait a minute. There's trillions of stars.
No, it's in our solar system.
Not in our solar system.
Really?
There's just one.
We only have
Milky Way is
one?
a galaxy.
Yeah, we have
so
one.
we only have one star in our whole solar system?
The star is the sun?
We're changing the
Wait,
name.
are you serious?
Allie doesn't know.
Oh, Allie.
So all the stars are in another solar system?
Yes,
that's why that's why they look so small and far away, and the sun is big and.
The more you know.
Wow, Jesus!
I really had no idea.
Allie, Ashley, congratulations,
Johnny.
I am
I'm with
dumbfounded.
you,
Hey,
dude.
brother, dab me up real quick. Wow.
Yeah.
See, that was a riddle, man. I don't like when you do that.
That's why they're so tiny.
That was just a riddle.
Can't believe you touched Allie's hands after the story she told yesterday.
I used the other one.
yeah.
No, wait, it was this one.
Oh,
This is the final question for Johnny.
All right.
And we're going to go back to Christmas. And we say hi to Alex in Moore Park. Good morning, Alex. Only one winner so far in this round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
God damn.
Hey, good morning. Merry Jesus.
Merry
Jesus,
Jeebus.
baby.
Happy Teamus to you, good sir.
Happy
Here we go. What holiday drink is also known as milk punch? Will Johnny know this? Yes or no?
I'm sure he's a big fan of milk, so I'm going to go with yes.
All right. You think Johnny will know this? What holiday drink, Johnny, is also known as milk punch?
I'm going to go eggnog. Eggnog looks like it is.
Johnny somehow got it right. Alex, hold on 1 second. Congratulations.
Cool.
You're getting a Ruka beater as well. And should we go to Allie for the next question now that Allie doesn't know anything, guys?
Tell me more stars things. That's really fascinating.
Who's with it? Well, that was a fascinating round. We have to play this one from Sublime now. How fitting, because they'll be wearing the very same Smoke Flower Ruka beaters that we just gave away to some contestants. And we'll be back with more show after this. Go, Johnny, go ice your head for a little bit.
Thank you.
All right.
Klein Alley Show want to say thank you for listening. And if you've already tuned us out, just imagine we said something smart. Like ubiquitous.
KROQ.
What is going
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Hello, Matt. Why are you calling?
Oh, Dad, did I get through it? I get tickets for the Acoustic Christmas?
You are the 20th caller. You'll be going to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I cannot wait.
Absolutely.
Probably my 20th one, and they don't get better.
How many of them have you paid for?
You know what? I have actually won maybe 4 times through you guys for Acoustic Christmas.
4 times?
Yeah.
You bought 16. We're still in the black, baby. We'll take it. Hold on one second, Matt, and enjoy. We'll see you at the show. That guy will be at his, he believes, 20th. Of the 34 that this has been, 34 years has been going on, this guy's been at 20 of them. Good for him. Some people hoping to get into their first ever.
I'd love for this to be your acoustic Christmas cherry being popped.
So if we can make that happen for you, you'll have another chance. In fact, later this morning with us, that guy just won tickets. He'll be seeing All American Rejects a week from tomorrow at the Kia Forum. The next song we have to play you this morning, which will result in more tickets, will be happening just after 10 a.m. with us, and it will be by Evanescence. It'll be called Bring Me to Life. That song has many views on the YouTube. But
we don't need to get into it because Omar's not here.
Omar's not here, so I'm not going to waste your time with the stat.
Point.
But anyway, you'll listen for that song just after 10 o'clock, about an hour from right now. Call in, claim more tickets for KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, or buy the few remaining ones before they're officially gone. News now, then a brand new hour of the show. That hour of the show, we will have Foo Fighters tickets for you, and we will determine just how Foo are you with our buddy from On The Tira. He is actually going to be in our studio. I'm very excited for the return of On The Tira to hang out with us. So that'll be happening. But first, there's this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
So earlier this week, we learned that Elden Campbell died at 57 years old, former Laker. He played with Kobe, Magic Johnson, played in the NBA for 15 years, won a championship at one point, and now we know his cause of death, and it's sad. It was an accidental drowning. There have been no details released about where he was when he drowned or how he drowned.
I think he was on a fishing trip.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Look, I don't know what, it's hard to, I don't want to report on stuff that's not true. Before they had actually talked about...
on TMZ it doesn't say any,
so
like
before they had talked about cause of death, I thought they said last they knew about his whereabouts, he was on a fishing trip in Florida.
I see.
And then when I heard it was a drowning...
Of course, my dumbass, I was like, well, if he drowned in a pool, he's like 6'11".
Right. Just stand up.
But, even in the deep end.
It says causes revealed after fishing tragedy.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay, so he was in a lake, I guess.
Oh.
That's really sad.
Or the ocean.
Yeah, no one fishes in the ocean. That's way too hard.
I see people fishing in the ocean all the time.
Nah.
Real fishermen and women.
Yeah, but if you're just a guy going on a fishing trip, aren't you going to a lake?
Never gone on a fishing trip. I think I tried to go fishing one time. I hated it. Hated everything about it.
Well, you would not like it because it's rather boring. It's not very stimulating.
I don't like being alone with my thoughts.
And that's what people like about it. It's just chill, put your pole in the water, and then just chat, have a beer, wait for things to happen. And if they don't happen, that's okay, too.
Too slow moving for me.
I liked it because I used to go with my dad, but after a while, I hated it because I was like, what am I doing wrong? I suck at this.
Yeah.
Like, what? I'm just putting bait in the water. I'm wasting worms. I'm wasting time. Nothing's happening. And my dad took me to one of those trout farms where, like, you have to catch something.
Oh, right.
And then I was like, yay, I did it. And then I kind of never went again.
You feel so good about yourself, even though the whole thing was rigged in your favor?
Yeah.
It's a very sad story. Guy obviously still young, relatively speaking, in his 50s.
57 is not old at all.
And just a tragedy. I don't know a lot of the details either, but it's one more reason I'm glad I don't go fishing, put it that way.
I'm glad you don't do things that are dangerous.
I don't do dangerous things.
No, you just sit at home and get heart problems.
That's right. That's my plan.
Which is the number one cause of death, I think, still in America.
Feeling good about it.
All right, you hear the word Pantone just once a year because once a year they announce the color of the year and then we never hear from them again. A couple weeks ago, actually, we heard where we thought they announced it. It was like this salmon color, but then it turned out that was more of a contender and mainly about a collab with Bon Iver. But the real color is just white. Specifically, it's Cloud Dancer, the color of clouds. And in a world where it feels like non-white things are on the outs, this makes sense. But Pantone swears that this color will be popular mainly because we are in need of a clean slate. Everyone wants a restart, a refresh, and a blank page is what the trend is more than anything.
So get ready, white.
It's going to be a vanilla year. Oh, it's our year finally, white.
And I know because I think at one point I had to pick out a paint and my wife wanted white, but it was like
eggshell,
off-white or something. There's like 97 shades of white. And to be honest, if there was one shade of white, we would all just accept it. I know the color people. Hold on, let me say that again.
Man, I'm all sorts of clips.
I know
You're busy today, Jake.
I know the people
Tell us about the color people and what you think about them.
The people that make the colors and decide if this is going to be eggshell white
God?
or regular. I'm talking about in the paint store, the color people that make the colors.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Benjamin Moore.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. They think that there's this
difference,
major, and there's just not. And I'm not saying I get it. Listen,
but to other people, there is a difference. Like, I'm sure somebody like Martha Stewart would know the millions of different whites out there.
I just bought sheets for Cyber Monday or whatever. And
sheets for what?
For my meetings. And I'll tell you right now.
And I was like, I can't cut holes in this.
The things arrived, and they were like white, because my wife said she wanted
KKK
white sheets.
White.
And she said, I wanted the bone white, and you got
bone white?
Regular white. And I go, what's bone white? And I look right below the white eye, and the boxes look, I'm picking it off a box on the website. Identical looking boxes.
Yeah, with sheets, it truly doesn't
matter.
No.
I said they're going to look the same when we wear them around the fire anyway. Let's just put them on.
No one will recognize us regardless.
And she was so mad, and I go, I don't understand so now I've ordered the other ones, and I'm gonna prove that she'll have no idea.
You had to switch them out?
I'm gonna get the other ones, and I'm gonna tell her she'll.
Oh, and just show you side by side. Pick out the bone one.
Right.
You won't be able to.
One is called Comfort White, and one is called Bone White. And I said, is it Bone White for boning? Because if it is, I'll make the change right now.
Well, and also, I would like to crap on the people who make the color names.
Terrible.
What are you doing?
Right.
Just stop.
Right.
Like, and Clouds is pretty much the most obvious white out there. Cloud Dancer,
right.
Stop it.
Just white 2, white 3, white 4.
Yep, white 01, white 02.
Right, we don't need all that.
All right, if you love going to shows, the good news is you might live longer than the people who don't. A new study has found that going to concerts frequently can increase your lifespan. And listening to live music not only can help you live longer, they concluded that going to a gig for even just 20 minutes, which is, I think, Klein's average time spent at a concert.
Minutes. You go in, you catch a song, you get out.
It can increase your feeling of well-being 21%. And there's even a direct link between high levels of well-being and lifespan increasing of up to 9 years.
So go to more shows.
Go to Almost Acoustic. Go to any show you can.
We'll help you get into that Foo Fighters show. Tickets aren't even on sale till this Sunday at noon, but we will give you a pair this hour with the help of one of our good friends. And that will all start right now on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Thank God it's Friday!
Hell yeah, welcome to your weekend. We are Klein Alley Show. This is KROQ. How foo are you? That is the question that we will be asking this hour when your way into the Foo Fighters show. And we are not qualified enough, based on that conversation about white paint a moment ago, to help judge this. That's why our buddy Ahmed from On The Tira will be coming into the KROQ studios to hang out and help us judge your stories as to just how foo you are. Are you the best foo that Southern California has to offer?
714 said Atrium White is the best white. What is that?
I can't. Thought Ron Howard was the best white.
They should name it after people.
The whitest people.
Mm-hmm.
I want to paint my bathroom Ron Howard white.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to do Betty White.
Yeah, Betty White.
Thank you, Vanessa. Lots to get into this hour. Those Foo Fighters tickets will be yours. We'll take a deep dive into Jake's journal as well. That's happening in moments. Jake's been journaling. Guy's got a lot of thoughts. He writes them all down in his journal, and every once in a while we let him share some of those on the radio. And we will also, I hope this is the, oh no, that's just, next hour, I didn't realize Kevin Ryder is going to be on with us to give us his official review on Bark for Meat, the Kevin and Bean reboot bit that we tried this week. He'll let us know, is it a winner, was it a loser? And that'll be happening about an hour from right now. So we still got a lot of show to get to. More tickets for KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. And, of course, those tickets for Foo Fighters coming up in just a moment. If you believe that you are the best Foo of all the Foos, get your stories ready. We'll need them coming up soon on KROQ. She's got 6 in front of her. Were there 7 on the tray originally?
With no training.
We couldn't even count to 6 properly around here. We put 7 on the tray.
So this will be bun number 5.
We are entering the final minute of competition.
If she gets this, it'll be 5 dogs.
Yes, this will be 5 completed. She's attempting to throw the bun down. I will give her credit. I thought she would have quit by now, Brad. Didn't you think?
I mean, thank God I took the over with
Someone said
50 credits.
Get her some rock pants ASAP. I'm not hungry anymore. I just skipped breakfast. Watching Al eat hot dogs is my new Ozempic. Eat that meat, girl. You got this. Come on, Allie. Holy ass. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. This is the greatest day. This is like the miracle on ice for 2025. Allie is now with 30 seconds left. Can she do it?
She didn't put down 5.
Will she get officially 5 down?
She has 2 more bites, essentially, for 5 dogs.
Let's go, Allie. Let's go, Allie. Come on.
All right.
Come on, Allie.
She's got 5 down.
The 5th dog is completed.
5 hot dogs and 5 buns. 20 seconds.
I have diarrhea.
That's amazing. We are listening to Allie's inner thoughts right now.
That is Allie from 20 minutes from now. We got her in the future.
Future Allie.
Yes.
Do not make her laugh. 5, 4.
She's sad and a little bit horny.
3. Future Allie's got a lot to say. 2, 1. That is time. Time is up.
Oh, yeah. My God.
Allie, hold on 1 second. Hold on. She's got her hand on the tray right now.
Oh, man, she does not look good.
No. You're watching a clip from yesterday's show, Omar.
Oh, sorry.
Shut up! Oh, my God, you guys. I think I am going to throw up.
Oh, hold on. Take a second.
Man.
Breathe through the nose. Remember what your mom said. Breathe through the nose.
If you throw up, you got to do this again.
No!
do not be DQ'd. 5 is still a respectable number.
How long do I have to keep it down for?
How long do you have to...
4 days.
It's right there.
It's in your esophagus?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
This is an HR violation.
Take a deep breath. Allie, can we get a quick interview after the fact now? Do you want to be burped like a baby? Brad, can you burp Allie?
Sweet James is listening like I have a case for this now.
Okay, hold on. She's grunting and moaning.
Mm-hmm.
Allie, you've done it? Hold on. She's going to the bucket now. Oh, okay. Hold on.
No. That was a spit.
Give her a water. Hold on. She's in the bucket.
I don't want more water.
Don't give her
so
more
much
water. Don't give her more water.
I have so much water.
Allie, with a final.
It's like the buns are expanding in my body.
That's 5. Hey, Brad, what do you think from what you just saw?
I am thoroughly impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Allie, respect. Mad respect on your name.
She has, I mean, everyone remembers where they were in Los Angeles when Kobe dropped 81.
That's right.
I will remember where I was.
Gained 81.
Yeah, that's right. Please don't die, Allie. Allie, so proud of you.
Except for being like a little bit.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. If you believe you're the best Foo listening to KROQ right now, or you know a good Foo that should be involved, Foo Fighters tickets could be on the line, and you'll have that chance coming up. In just a few moments, we're going to take a quick deep dive into Jake's journal. Actually, a lot of messages on the GOAT line about Jake. You know, Jake's probably got a lot of thoughts these days because it's his last week with his hair. He is going to be having his head shaved, and then he's going to be...
That's not true. It's one or the other.
You know what? It's actually not. I'm going to play this for you. A couple messages.
We can't have one without the other.
Jake.
Those are two different things on the wheel.
When the Seahawks lost to the Rams a few weeks ago, Jake and I had a bet. A loser would have to spin the wheel of haircuts. Jake's landed on a addition that we put on the wheel last minute, which was that you'd get Allie's pubes put on your head. But the only way we can put Allie's pubes on your head is if we get rid of the hair that's already there.
That's not true. You can just put it on my head.
And a lot of people have left comments and thoughts about this.
Yo, Allie, I got a great idea for when you shave your hairy piglet for Jake's plume. You know what you should do? So everyone on the live stream, you can all see the action. You should get like a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted to play you. That one's very graphic. Hold on, this is the one I wanted to play you. But there are a lot of ideas as to how Allie should prepare herself for this. But
what's up, Fine Allie Show?
Sweet Dibs, OG listener, OG slogger from the Bay days.
Nice.
This guy's an OG slogger.
OG slog.
Slogging with us for a long-ass time. Appreciate you, sloggers.
Anyways, just wanted to talk about Jake's upcoming haircut. He just wants pubes sprinkled on top of his head, which is not in the spirit of the bet, and he knows that.
See, that's the thing that's so frustrating is Jake's a real guy that's like, we knew what we meant. He's a big guy of this is the deal, and now he's trying to...
If you just wanted to shave the head, we could have just done that. But you wanted to spin the wheel instead.
But we're going to shave your head, and then we're going to
If
play...
you want to shave my head, we got to bet again. We got to bet on the next Seahawks.
Oh my God!
Rams
Why do
game.
you have to make it so complicated?
That's not complicated.
Dude, you don't have to get into the other idea he had with the double trouble
Oh, my
crap.
God.
That
Double or
was
trouble.
Jake
so
pitched
dumb.
us the stupidest idea yesterday.
No, it's not stupid. It rhymes.
Double the trouble on the next Rams game, Seahawks game, which doesn't even happen until the last week of the NFL season.
Oh,
I
my
mean, the whole
God.
thing is so flawed, dude.
So I was thinking maybe he goes up on stage, lays down on his back with his mouth open, gets the pubes sprinkled all over his face and mouth.
Oh, we're not doing that. Look, the deal is, I don't want to make this grosser than it is. The deal was the deal. You're getting a haircut, shaving your head,
That was the deal.
and Allie's going to place...
That wasn't the deal.
Okay. Whenever you're ready for your journal.
This isn't fun
now.
anymore.
I know. I've lost interest now. I was so excited about that. Anyway, the
I
last...
don't even want to shave my pubes.
Something Allie's been saying to herself for years. Here is, listen, it's going to happen on Thursday. Find out what watch the product happen live. It's going to be happening at our big live Showtime, which is going to be taking place at the Hollywood Park Casino, and we'd love you to be out there 5 to 7 p.m. a week this next Thursday. So be there. All right. First 106 people at RSVP on that link get themselves the official Sweet Dibbits t-shirt. You have to RSVP on the link to get the shirt. Anyone can show up, but if you want to lock in that shirt for sure, please RSVP right now while you're thinking about it at Klein Alley Show. All right, Jake, whenever you're ready, we take a dive into your journal. The last time Jake will be reading from his journal while he still has hair.
Great. The internet has been terrible at my house for the last couple weeks, and the worst part is I can't really do anything about it because I've been piggybacking off my front neighbor's internet for $20 a month since I moved into the Jake Shack. So I can't demand she fix it or call a provider or whatever, but I also can't go on not being able to play nerd cards on my computer or stream anything without constant buffering. I need my nerd out time. The only good thing about not having reliable internet is it's forced me to nerd out in other ways.
Oh.
Instead of spending an hour or two playing cards, I've made some serious progress in my book. Reading books is like the only respectable nerd thing you can do. And actually, I read somewhere a hobby that women find very attractive. Nothing at all like Magic the Gathering. Doesn't turn anyone on.
No.
Hey, babe, want to see my new playset of Quantum Riddlers? Not until you F me first. That's never been said. But tell a lady you finished a book, and they're all about it. I think it's because it shows you can commit to something, and that you're not a complete meathead. When I posted about finishing my last book, which was Kurt Vonnegut's Player Piano, I had an ex message me saying, okay, we can have sex again. And how was it? And I responded with, the only thing greater than man's struggle for purpose in a dystopian world run by machines is my want to feel your touch again.
Ew. Oh, God.
Oh. And she messaged me back with just a gif of water blasting through a front door.
Oh. Jesus. This is graphic.
But then she ghosted me.
Oh.
Looked promising for a sec, though. Basically, the only thing my internet has been good for is streaming music.
Yeah.
Since a song gets a time to buffer for the next one. And I stream all my music on YouTube, mainly because that's where I watch dudes play Magic every day while I eat lunch. And I've had friends try to get me to join Spotify, even offer me a free premium subscription. And I like to say I don't do it because of some sort of moral high ground about the way they compensate artists, but really it's just because I'm too lazy to download and start using a new app. I'm old man YouTube, dog. It's nice that they do their version of a Spotify rap, though. That way you don't feel left out. If they didn't do that, I'd probably switch. I want to post my top whatevers of the year and show people how much cooler I am than them. I found out my most played artist of the year was Alice in Chains. And I was like, damn, how depressed was I? Those are some sad-ass songs.
Yeah.
It could be worse, though. There are bigger cries for help. My friend's top artist of the year was Dominican Bird Sounds. I feel like she shouldn't be left alone. Anyways, good night, Journal. I love you.
All right, beautiful. Thank you. A deep dive into what's happening in the Jake Shack.
God.
Interesting
So you really just watch dudes play Magic the Gathering on YouTube while you eat lunch?
Every day, yeah.
Yeah. And it's also interesting that Jake's top song of the year was Man in the Box from a man who lives in an actual box in Burbank.
I mean, he just wanted a reflection of his life.
All right, well, there you have it. Some inner thoughts happening inside of the brain of Jake the Nerd. Quick break. When we're back in a second, our buddy, our good friend, Ahmed from On The Tira will be in our studio to help figure out, are you the greatest Foo currently living in Southern California? We have Foo Fighters tickets on the line. Start calling. Get your stories ready. You have one chance to prove it. If you can prove it to Ahmed, you will win yourself some Foo Fighters tickets, and that'll be happening after this quick break at 800-520-1067.
It seems like all of L.A. is starting to get into the Christmas spirit.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. December 13th, Kia Forum.
This is Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Tim from Rise Against.
Tyson from the All-American Rejects. Keep it on KROQ to win.
And what do you want for Christmas?
All-American Rejects.
Rise Against.
Yellow Card.
Papa Roach.
Social Distortion.
The Paradox.
Third Eye Blind.
Wet Leg.
We'll tell you a song to listen for. Hear it.
And caller 20 wins their way in to KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Proceeds benefit Outwood Junior Youth Center in Palo Los Niños.
KROQ.
Show. Oh, it's always great when this next guy joins us in studio. I would recommend checking out YouTube right now if you're not watching along, because we're about to go on the Tira. Our buddy Ahmed is here.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much, for having me. Putting it down from the 562 to the 818. This dude's certified now. Hey, your abuela approves of this food.
Ahmed, always good to see you, man. And I know you've been dealing with some health stuff, so let's just start by saying we're fully supporting you in every possible way. I was bummed out to learn that you've been battling cancer, which is a sad way for us to start the chat right now. But you do feel that you have the support of a lot of people in Southern California behind you, right?
I do. And Southern California, throughout the United States, and even across the world, we have so many supporters now. And I want to say thank you and take this time and opportunity to thank you, too, for having me. And thank you to everybody who has been well wishes and prayers. So I really, truly do appreciate it. I'm feeling good, just to let everybody know.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
You seem like you feel good.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm in the middle of it, but you know what? Every day is a blessing to me, and that's just how I live my life. Positivity is contagious, and I really think that it radiates, right?
Well, I think that's what your page always did. On the Tira, if you haven't already followed him, you should. But, I mean, you've done time in prison, you've had a life, but then when you got out, you decided to change everything. You wanted to cover journalistically stories that people and big media doesn't want to cover or just doesn't take the time to cover. So you really put yourself on the map that way. Mm-hmm. And it's been a pleasure to have you in. And we went over prison slang one of the last times you were in here. And today we have you in for a very special purpose.
Yeah, we got Foo Fighters tickets to give out, and we decided, since you have had a love-hate relationship with the term Foo for so many ways. You started as Foo's Gold, but then you were it was a cease and desist. You couldn't use that terminology.
Foo's News.
Foo's News,
yeah,
excuse me, Foo's News.
And, what did you say, Foo's?
That's my new show.
Right.
California Foo's Gold.
Yeah, Foo's Gold is the new one.
Foo's
News you got shut down with, but we are here to celebrate who is the best Foo, who believes they are the most Foo in Southern California. We're going to give someone tickets to see the Foo Fighters, a show that's not even for sale until Sunday. It's for charity. It's all about raising money for good causes. And so I wanted to get your thoughts. What is your official definition? Because we were all having a discussion yesterday, and Johnny, we were all arguing as to what we thought. What do you believe makes a regular person a Foo?
A Foo. Foo typically generates from the terminology and the Chicano culture. Hey, what's up, Foo? What's up, Foo? It's a short term for fool without the L.
Right.
What makes the Foo?
Because there's certain characteristics.
Crazier is when you're like crazier, mischievous, willing to go the extra do the most, and that makes you a fool. Like, man, that guy's a fool. Hey, right?
Thank you for that.
Thanks, Jake.
That was really cut that out. That was
That's
offensive.
very different than Johnny's definition.
Yeah, very, very, very different. But it's almost like an energy. There's an energy you can sense. There's a Foo energy that goes with it. It's more than just a specific thing. But that's why we're saying to callers right now, if you want to call 800-520-1067, we'll hear your story as to what you believe makes you the best Foo or makes you the most Foo.
Yeah, and 626 said the higher the socks, the downer the Foo, because there are certain things physically or just from a fashion standpoint that stand for Foo.
Well, I mean, you can go with the higher the socks, the downer the Foo, but what about on your days off? Like, do you always have to wear tube socks? Like, can you ever have downtime? What about on Sundays?
Right.
Church or whatever?
Right. If you're a Foo, your high socks, you're like Superman's cape. And do you ever take that off and just have a lazy Sunday?
Exactly, right? And so you should always be a Foo regardless of the size of your socks.
800-520-1067.
Who's that? Clark Kent, too.
Well, that's a good point. And Clark Kent is definitely not a Foo name for sure.
No.
So let me say hi to Martine. Martine, we kick things off with you, and Ahmed will help us judge. And when it comes down to it, we'll give our thoughts, but he will decide who's going to get to go see the Foo Fighters at this show. Tickets not even on sale till Sunday, but we're getting you into this big charity event happening on Dave Grohl's birthday at the Forum on January 14th, and we will get you in. What's up, Martine? Why are you the most Foo?
Listen, guys. I was born a Foo, all right? I really like the last definition that I heard from the other guy. That's exactly right. We're chaotic, There's nothing better than la carne asada with all your primos and your tíos and all your Foos. You even bring your friends. It's just a vibe, man. Like, I pride myself on not only being the chaotic primo, but also being like that tío at the barbecue, that I'm at the carne asada. I always swear when I get a couple beers in that I could have been in a rock band. That's my truth every day now.
You swear? Wait, after a couple of beers, you swear a lot and say you could have been in a rock band?
Could have been in a rock band.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, listen, it just gets to me. I start thinking about my future, what could have been. Again, those Modelos really got me.
I was going to say, Modelo is almost like the
Would he
lifeblood.
Would he consider himself a rocker Foo, maybe?
A certain type of, you're the rock Foo.
That's right.
All right,
That's
hold
right.
on. All right, that's contestant one. That's Martine. Hold on, you had something else to add. Quickly, we have to move on. A lot of contestants think they're the best Foo. Go ahead.
Okay. And then also, listen, when all my primos call me, they know we're down to do some dumb shit. So if there's a risky idea, I'm there. I'm that Foo,
Okay.
Even like at the womb, I know my first words was like a Foo. It wasn't even mama.
Your first words,
It
you
wasn't
believe,
even mom.
were a Foo, other than mama. All right, this guy's making a good point right there. That's Martine. That's our first contestant. We move on to Leslie now. Can ladies be Foos? You think so, Ahmed?
Yeah, I know a lot of Haina Foos.
You do? Oh.
They're called Fulias.
They are?
Fulias.
Yeah, Foo, but she's called a Fulia.
Oh,
All right, Leslie, welcome to the competition. Please say hi to our buddy from On The Tira, Ahmed. If you're not following along on Instagram, On The Tira, it is worth checking out. Everyone in Southern California should be watching this guy. Go ahead, Leslie. Why are you the greatest Foo that we have?
Hey guys, what up, sweet dibs? So I'm what is it, a Fulia?
A Fulia, yeah.
I'm a Fulia because I accidentally went to prison and was there for almost 7 years.
Accidentally that will make you, that's top contender.
Doesn't everybody accidentally go to prison?
That's real mischievous right there.
That's a real top contender right there, Leslie. That will make you a Fulia for sure.
What did you go to prison for?
I got in a car accident, and unfortunately, I was drinking that day, and my car accident resulted in I accidentally got in a car accident, and my accident caused a second accident later, and unfortunately, somebody passed in that.
Oh, so it's the accident after the accident. Oh, that is
ultimate accident.
That is, yeah. All right. And
did you have a skill that you developed in prison after being there for 7 years? What was your role in the prison system?
Yeah, it's really weird because, I'm just a regular person, and, it's funny because even the guards and the inmates were all like, what are you doing here? Everybody wanted to know what I was doing there. And it turned out that, I guess my skill is just being normal and cool, and everybody wanted to come to me and open up to me. I heard every single person's story in every facility that I was at, and I was just I guess I was the healer of the group.
Oh.
In the men prison, they make a fifi, which is a little something to keep them comfortable when they're away.
We got stuff.
Yeah, what is the equivalent in a ladies' prison of a fifi?
A fufu?
A Foo-Foo.
So that is the ultimate Foo right there. That's for sure.
That's the ultimate food right there.
Do ladies make something similar that men would make in a man prison?
Absolutely, and they use the latex gloves that you use as a porter, and stuff those right up. And some people get really good, and actually, that's their hustle. It's really crazy.
They'll make the latex gloves into some sort of a apparatus that women can use to experience top pleasure.
Custom made. You can have it to your liking.
Yeah, what do they fill that? What do they fill them with?
Battery operated.
I mean, we're women, not the men's, but that would have been a cool idea if it was battery operated.
And that's a good prison hustle to have.
I was thinking that I found my skill.
You find your skill.
Making those FooFoos.
Yeah, you're
that's
making
what I
a
should
battery
do.
operated FooFoo for the women in prison.
That would
I know.
crush.
Hey,
it was
I know what I'm gonna invent.
You got a prototype going.
Yeah,
for that.
I'm gonna try to get me some kind of trademark because that can really take off.
All right, grab it quick.
On the Tira branded FooFoo.
Even while you're driving.
Yeah, Allie.
Right, yeah.
You know it.
Glad a lot of people know that now.
That's how Allie travels on the Tira. Allie's going to be not allowed on the Tira anymore if she keeps driving like that.
She was really on the Tira yesterday.
Sure was.
It's all up on
In the
it.
valley?
Dry
Chuck,
humping the Tira.
welcome to KROQ. Why are you Foo worthy? We have Foo Fighters tickets up for grabs right now, and Ahmed is going to have to make a tough decision after hearing these stories. Who is the most Foo to earn these tickets to go see the Foo Fighters? What's up? Chuck.
What's up, Chuck?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What makes you the most Foo?
I ended up doing 15 years for a crime that I didn't commit, and I never snitched.
Hey, that will give you a good Foo contender status right there.
You never snitched. And had you snitched, how much time would you have gotten? Would you have gotten no time?
Well, I don't know. I've never snitched.
He's like, I wouldn't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what they said to him though. Like, hey, if you give us names, you can go home today.
Your Foo card is automatically revoked once you go that route,
right.
And you start, So, definitely no snitches on the chat because I don't think the Foo Fighters would appreciate that.
No, absolutely not. All right, well, this was an interesting crop to start with. The number here is 800-520-1067. We've got our buddy Ahmed in here. He is on the Tira, and today he's going to help determine who is the greatest Foo. I know there's a lot of people on the text line trying to get through right now.
Well, and 310 was wondering when we're going to reach people with face tattoos. That is next level.
Listen, that's another way to determine. So we have exactly 2 minutes and 40 seconds of this Linkin Park song. We will hear the rest of your stories. Ahmed's going to have a tough decision to make here. I don't know if he's got a front contender yet, but if you believe that you are...
Face tattoos don't necessarily make you a fool.
That's true.
Let's just put that out there right now.
What if it's henna on the face?
Some might.
We'll come back with more next on KROQ. I've spent a total of 0 nights behind bars. You have spent, you said, 20 years of your life.
Okay.
So you have learned a lot more than I have. Ali has put together some words now to figure out if I can step up to the great on the Tira to see if I can actually compete with you in prison lingo.
Well, Klein, what do you think a bean slot is?
Beehole. Butthole.
Okay.
Bean slot. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Bean?
Have you ever heard of bean slot?
Would that be in any relation to a prison purse?
Like a Fifi.
No, I would say...
We talking Fifis here or honey buns?
Well, okay, I'm overstimulated.
I get it. Foo Fighters tickets will be yours if you are the greatest of the Foos. You know Ahmed from On The Tira, the creator of Foos Gold and so many other things. One-time Foos News, but legally can't say that again.
The artist formerly known as.
That's right, the artist formerly known as. And he's always nice enough to drive. It takes him an hour to come and hang out with us at KROQ.
Almost 3.
3 hours?
Almost, yeah. It took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to get here with traffic.
You know what Allie would have done if she'd been in the car that long?
Oh my God, I would be exhausted by the time I got here.
Allie would have her fingers would be chapped.
Jeez,
right,
Louise.
let's say hi. let's we're hearing your stories and in a moment going to give away
It's
some.
the box of shame. We're not supposed to talk about it anymore.
We're talking about it.
You get a little of that.
Alec, so far, just to recap, you're just joining us. Here are some of the foods we've heard from already. Martine, as you know, this guy loves a good carne asada hang, and then he'll throw back a few Modelo's and start claiming to everyone that he should have been in a rock band. Leslie who is a Fulia, spent 7 years in jail, and she learned how to make sex toys out of latex gloves.
Accidentally,
right? And then
sure.
Chuck spent 15 years locked up for no snitching. Could have gotten out, but he didn't snitch, and that's very Foo-like.
Did he say that he got stabbed as well?
I saw Vanessa said that. Yeah,
he told me he got stabbed 60 times and didn't get any stitches. And I was like, really?
Didn't get stitches?
He packed coffee in that thing?
Yeah.
What do you do?
So he didn't snitch and didn't stitch.
That's
that guy.
top contender status right there.
Wow.
You get whacked 60 times and pack yourself up.
Have you ever been stabbed, Ahmed?
Never.
Dude, I mean, to get stabbed 60 times and even live through it, let alone not need stitches.
I get. They poke me with a needle and I tear up. I don't even imagine what it's like to get stabbed.
I know.
Alec, you're next up on Foo's for Foos. Someone's going to get some tickets to go see the Foo Fighters. Why are you Foo-like?
Hey, good morning. What's up, Foos?
Good morning.
So I used to work at a treatment center for drug addiction, and they don't really get to go out a lot and enjoy the nicer things. They're getting better and, getting sober. So one day I convinced my boss to let me take them to a lowrider outing, and they were getting tattoos. They were doing tattoos at the event, and they all convinced me to get a tattoo on my head so I could send you the picture. I got 666 tattooed on the side of my head with all my clients with me.
You got tattooed on the head at a lowrider competition. That is a strong contender right there.
Specific
Very
submission.
specific.
And where on your head is it? Is it covered up by hair, or can you see it?
No, every time I get a haircut, it shows up. I just get a low fade, and there it is.
Big ol' 666. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And they told you to get 666, or did you decide on the...
No. That was the only cool flash that the guy had, so they told me to get it.
All right.
And you said, okay.
Why not? That's interesting. That's Alec right there. That's
Alec.
That's the 666. Well, let me say hi to Philip. Welcome to Foos for Foos. Someone's going to leave here with Foo Fighters tickets. Ahmed will make his decision in moments. What's up?
Good morning. So I think I might be a Foo because I work at a grocery store, and I have a cashier that works under me. And she wanted to hook me up with her daughter, and, I tried to pull a suave move, and, I ended up hooking up with her instead.
Nombre. Okay, yeah. So you went straight for the gusto, right? For the mom?
Cougar, man. She was 20 years older than I am.
Oh, cool.
Okay, but did you also...
Philip.
Yeah, Philip. Wow. I don't think we can have the winner of this food competition be named Philip, sadly.
That don't make you a fool, though, just to let yourself get manhandled, right?
Right.
What if you hooked up with the mom and the daughter?
That's strange. That would make you strange.
What would make you the Foo is you hook up with the mom and you give her another couple of daughters, and then, right?
Well, that's a whole nother... Yeah, but no. But hey,
Sarah, welcome. You're on
Sarah?
On KROQ, on the Tira, and we are, of course, talking...
Who was that, by the way, the last one?
That was Philip.
Okay, Philip.
That was Philip.
That was Philip, once again.
Philip the cashier.
Sarah, welcome.
Why is naming that?
Yeah, go ahead. Sarah, why are you a Foo? Sarah?
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I'm a Foo. I used to live right outside their studio in my RV, and I used to see them every morning and wave to them and talk to them, and I think they would remember me, and I really want to see them again in concert.
All right. That's just a crazy Foo right there.
That's just a neighbor Foo.
Hey, Zeke, we give you the final word, and then Ahmed's got to make a decision here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Zeke.
Expense on la tira, se la ya. Buenos dias, homie. Hey, you know right here, man. On la tira, so, hey, man, I'm over here on my way to my parole. I got a drug test, homie. You know? And you know I'm going to pass. And I almost got violated right now on my probation right here at Compton Court. You know, Mr. Brown, shame on you, homie. Hey, but you know I'm the most fool because I'm still out here in the calles doing the thing. I'm out here active and attractive. You know what I'm saying, homie?
Are you still on active parole now, you said?
Excuse me?
You're on active parole now?
Yeah, man. I get off parole in 2032.
Oh
man, that's a long time from now, Zeke.
That is not the countdown they're doing this year midnight. All right.
Don't get caught with a burner, homies.
Don't get caught with a what?
A burner. A burner is a full term for a gun.
Got it.
Got it.
Terminology.
Thought it was a cricket cell phone. That's what I don't know.
Metro PCS?
Fair enough. I was way off on that
You're
one.
like, oh, yeah.
I just tapped out of this competition for myself personally.
He said burner.
I
don't hear no alarm, no fire
All right,
alarms.
so that is Zeke right there. All right, now,
Okay,
Ahmed.
Zeke.
Zeke also has a lot of relationship drama.
Is that true?
Does he?
Zeke?
Hey, drama or trauma?
Or both.
Yeah, both. But we were talking about drama.
I take care of business, you know me. You know, I have packages and everything. I was right. I was feeding man, phone time and all. You know what I mean?
On the tira. Okay.
All right. I don't know what he means, but, you know.
That means that
it means he's
it's
probably
a
a strong
contender.
contender.
He was doing big things. He was doing big
Klein
things
and I
in
are
there.
lost.
Frank, this is really the final one. We have to wrap it up now. And Ahmed's got a lot of decisions to make. We got tickets to give away, Foo Fighters, and we're trying to give them to the strongest Foo we have. Go ahead, Frank.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, I was born a fool.
Why?
April Fool's Day.
Hey, you were born on Fool's Day.
Born on April 1st, your
But
birthday?
that's technically April
Yes, it is.
Fool.
Yeah, you're fool.
A-F-O-O-L.
Yeah, this guy's using all the letters. All right, Ahmed, we've heard a lot of stories now. We got to make a decision. This
Okay.
is there one that stands out to you? Want to talk it out at all? We're going to give you full authority here to decide who of all of the Foos we just heard from is the best Foo.
In my opinion, I really like Alec the most.
And which one was Alec?
Alec was
That tattoo.
The tattoo, the head tattoo?
Yeah, the head tattoo, because for one, I'm a tattoo artist, and two, for anybody to take a bunch of fools to the lowrider event and then get pumped up to get a tattoo on his head,
right?
That is Foo status on
nice.
mine.
And
Yeah,
I will
so
say this.
I would say
also, and I know you'll appreciate this because you do a lot of stuff for the youth and you like to speak and you like to be a positive influence.
Motivational
He
Foo.
was actually doing some good. He was working at a rehab center and he was taking care of the people that were going through the rehab process. And
a Foo for good.
It was a Foo. It was a Foo
good
for
Foo.
good. A good Foo. So,
Right?
Are you a good Foo or
let's
a
go
bad
ahead
Foo?
and give him the exciting news now that little did he know when he went to the lowrider competition with all of the people from rehab and decided
all the Foos. That's a good place for Foos.
and he got peer pressured into getting a head tattoo that would result in you winning tickets. Alec, congratulations! You have been decided to be the ultimate Foo. Congrats!
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Whoa, what happened? Is that your real voice?
That tattoo.
He went full on us. He went underground Foo.
Oh my God, he really did.
He's a scuba Foo.
He's
Alec, what just happened in the last 4 minutes since we last chatted?
You nozzing it or what? I know Foo like to nozz it.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God. That was a transition.
Jeez.
Alec, congratulations on your transition and also...
I don't think you need to transition further into a
Didn't it
man.
sound like the guy from Silence of the Lambs?
Yes.
He will put lotion on its body.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hey, I think your phone crapped out for a second. Alec,
There
you
you
there?
You
go.
went Buffalo Bill on us.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, guys.
I don't know what just happened. You got to get one of them burner phones we were talking about. Congratulations. You'll be going to see the Foo Fighters on the 14th of January at the Forum, all right?
Thank you, guys. Hey, real quick, when I won, some dude next to me was listening to KROQ, and he heard me screaming, and he knew I was the winner.
Nice.
Cool. Hey. That guy's a real foo as well. All right.
Congratulations.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for spreading the word. Congrats. That right there is our
Keep up the good work.
Alec, a good foo. Well, we got to take a break.
Ahmed, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're the best.
You guys are the best.
We love you.
On the Tira, the new show I want everyone to know about, the Mayors of America. This is where Ahmed speaks to a bunch of different mayors, including ones in California. We'll put all the information there. Sending you all the good vibes as you're going through the treatments, bro.
Thank you so much.
Whatever we can do to help you, let us know, and we will get the word out to our listeners.
I
and thank you for
appreciate
being
it.
here and helping to determine who is the best foo.
And happy holidays. Merry Timas.
Yeah, Merry Timas.
Wow, on the Tira, right?
Merry Timas.
Thank you so much, Jake and Vanessa, and everybody here at KROQ. Happy holidays.
We love you, dude.
Love you too.
A true holiday disaster.
Show.
KROQ. You've got. So you use.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum. Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Kevin Ryder will be joining us. The great Kevin Ryder, back on Mornings on KROQ to describe or at least let us know if we get another stamp of approval on a recent bit we did. It's the Rebit. Took an old Kevin and Bean bit and tried it out. They did Honk for Meat. We tried Bark for Meat. And we'll get his official thoughts on that coming up as we kick off a brand new hour of the show. That hour, we will also have tickets for you to go to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. So be listening for some Evanescence. And when you hear that after 10 o'clock, be sure to call us. But first, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Well, Netflix has purchased Warner Brothers, meaning that Netflix won the game of Monopoly officially. They now own all Warner Brothers movies, HBO Max, the Discovery Channel, Cartoon Network, CNN, the MLB Network, the Looney Tunes, Superman, Batman, Scooby-Doo, Friends, TNT, TBS, Food Network, HGTV, TLC, Animal Planet, Investigation Discovery, True TV Channel, Travel Channel, OWN, TCM, Adult Swim, and Harry Potter. And how much did they pay for all of that? All of your hard-earned subscriber money was able to save them $82.7 billion. And to me, this means the streaming wars are over. Netflix has eaten almost all of its competition alive. And the question now is, will they start messing with these iconic characters? Will Scooby-Doo start solving real-life cold cases? Maybe a Love is Blind Looney Tunes edition. It's all on the table.
So this deal just closed like early this morning or late last night.
It was
right?
announced, yeah. It was announced last night.
And they had been working
I don't think it's
on
going to close till next year.
for a bit, but the reality is now, does this mean that all of those shows you mentioned
will be on Netflix?
Moving to Netflix? Does it mean that Netflix is going to start making its way into traditional broadcast, cable/TV, where
like
they're putting their stamp on it?
Netflix being in your news feed, like being in control of the news is a weird thought.
Are they going to put Netflix on the water tower?
Right, that's a good question. What's going to happen to the Warner Brothers water tower?
That's the biggest question.
That's where the Animaniacs live.
Oh,
so
man.
What's going to happen with that?
Or are they just going to let everything be as it is? You know, like Disney bought a lot of stuff, and it's still ESPN's ESPN and Hulu's Hulu, and everything still appears to be separate, even though it's not.
There was a time when this radio station, KROQ, was owned by CBS Radio, and then that switched, and it was owned by Entercom, and now it is owned by Odyssey. And I'll tell you that I can confirm nothing has changed.
Well, CBS Radio was notoriously cheap.
Way better, though.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I'm not going to go into it now, but way better.
Just better management?
Oh, yeah.
Better running of things?
Yeah, I think
day to day?
I think they've righted the ship here a little bit in recent months.
Oh, well, after the merge happened, it was a rough go.
Rough.
Very rough.
Rough go.
I feel like takeovers go better than mergers.
Well, they go
when
great.
they try and merge and they're like, let's work together, it is just a mess.
They go great for the people at the top. It seems to be like, I don't know how this happened, but some of the people, the top people at Warner Brothers, the top people at Netflix, everyone's enjoying really nice champagne and caviar tonight. For the people at the bottom, there's going to be a lot of...
All of us paying $15.99 a month, getting all upset. It is going to affect you. All right, the date has been set for what will be one of the biggest weddings of the decade, if anybody cares. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are getting married on June 13th, 2026. And for any Taylor Swift nerds, you already know that this is a significant number for her. And this date was actually already booked by another bride at the venue she wanted. This is what's interesting. So she wanted that date at that venue, and they said, sorry, we're booked. And instead of going all bridezilla on everyone, she just cut the bride a check. Said, move your date, get out. She said,
I wonder how big the check was.
I know.
Same thing as Netflix. The exact same amount. $82.6 billion.
Yeah.
This is the right check to write.
I wonder what that number would be for you as a bride to be like, all right, I booked, and this is in Rhode Island. I don't know how much this venue is normally.
What, is it some old castle or something?
Yeah, she has a thing for that area, and she also obviously has a thing for that date. So
what a smart business move! And I'm not
sure
saying
she paid for the wedding and then some.
I'm not saying this first bride, purposely went out and locked down some stuff. But I mean, I wish I had thought about that. Like, Taylor Swift got engaged. I'm going to go ahead and buy up
every venue on that date.
Put a little reservations around all the 13th.
And then be like, talk to me. What are you going to give me?
I would imagine she probably said, I'll pay for the full wedding and then throw another $500,000 on top for good measure.
I wish she should have offered to play at the actual wedding.
Yeah, maybe
I'll sing a song at your actual wedding.
That's the kind of thing they negotiate at the end. They're like getting close to the deal, and then she's like,
and I want a shout out.
I'll do a cameo for you that says, hey, slay on your big day, girl. Whatever she speaks like.
I want to buy that.
Don't pull that clip. There's no pulling of clips this week while Elmo's not here.
It's priceless.
Yeah.
And just so you know, all of the numbers of the date add up to the number 9 in numerology, which represents completion in a cyclical sense, and it's about the ending of one cycle and allowing for the potential for another to begin.
Great.
Okay, Slay Queen. And now a new trend in the beautification of men. Men are getting a new type of surgery, and someone on the show could use it.
Sign me up. What is it?
Not you. Not since Scrotox and Turkish hair transplants has the procedure been more popular among men. More and more of them are getting breast reductions.
Oh, Jake.
There
what are you talking about?
are
Breasts are fine.
testimonials from men who have gotten this saying there were summers I would wear 2 shirts just to feel comfortable enough to go outside, and I got teased about it as an adult and as a kid. Or, if you are on weight loss drugs and then you lose mass amounts of weight, there's a moob situation that could happen. So they said more and more men are getting this surgery to, basically eliminate the man boobs. But I don't know if it would work for Jake, because Jake doesn't have man boobs. He has breasts.
Right.
It's not just loose skin. He's got muscle there.
You got some Sweenies, dude. Big Sweens. But Jake's, sadly for all of us, Jake has kind of gone down a cup size or 2, which is disappointing.
And by all of us, you mean you.
Well, no, I think everyone, the listeners agree.
You're very disappointed.
Hey, like Jake, it's a bummer, but at least you don't have to go under the knife and do the surgery. But I could imagine how that's interestingly on the uptick.
Well, they actually pitched me that before. The sales team wanted me to do it.
That's right. There was Jake had an opportunity to actually do a breast reduction surgery.
The sales team went to him with that?
Yeah, I saw I think we
How did you feel when they went to you with information?
I was I didn't need it. I'm like, I still might do it for the money.
I told Jake he should do it. I said, you got to do it, man. Go through the moob reduction surgery. And they don't call it that. They have a scientific name for it.
Which is dumb. They should just call it moob reduction.
Yeah, if they had called it moob reduction, Jake would have done it. But
called gynecomastia.
Gynecomastia. Yeah, you can't possibly.
I'm not doing that.
No. Moob, easy. Rolls right off the tongue. All right, Friday, just after 10 o'clock, Klein Alley Show, live in your ear holes and in your eye holes as well. Find us right there on YouTube where we're streaming. It's a good hour to be locked in, to because we're finally going to have some actual talent on this show. Kevin Ryder. That Kevin Ryder. You woke up with him for many, many years here on the Kevin and Bean Show. He's now hanging out afternoons, KROQ. Nice article about him recently came out. And apparently he is the savior of the radio station. And I think that he will officially agree with that quote.
We should ask him about his stamp of approval and when he felt...
I think that he's going to say he was misquoted and never actually did give us a stamp of approval. So
I don't think he would.
No. Nor do we...
I don't think he cares.
Right, exactly.
I just don't think he cares.
That's exactly right. So anyway, Kevin Ryder...
I don't think he knows our names.
No, that's... Well, my name is his name, so I hope he knows it. But outside of that, it's going to be...
I bet he does.
Anyway, Kevin Ryder will be on with us in moments to officially decide if our rebit that we did earlier this week, Bark for Meat, is a keeper,
the jingle is,
or should we put it to sleep forever?
Yeah, euthanize it. But I think also he would hopefully give us another recommendation of another bit.
Yeah,
old
so,
Kevin and Bean bit
everyone
to
loves a
reboot.
good reboot these days. All the shows, old shows you grew up with are now coming back. They're figuring out ways to reimagine them, so we're trying to do the exact same thing around here.
We're just trying to imagine, let alone reimagine.
So anyway, that'll be coming up this hour. You're also listening for a song from the last time I'll remind you. Then you got to actually listen, put in the work. It'll be from Evanescence. It's called Bring Me to Life. You've heard it before. And when you hear it, call us up and get your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. We'll give those away this hour. 800-520-1067 is the number. I believe we are back after this with the great Kevin Ryder.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Klein show. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. What a show. If you missed any of today's show, including the Box of Shame with Allie, I recommend you check out the podcast, wherever you get your podcast. You can go ahead and search and find Klein show. I'm telling you right now. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't hear it. And everyone said, and the amount of coworkers that have popped into this room to tell Allie, wow, I didn't realize you had it in you. That is unbelievable stuff.
Okay. I wish I had never said anything.
I'm glad you did.
Because I haven't entered anymore.
Kevin Ryder will be on with us, but we're going to do it after the break because we need to actually spend some proper time to break down the segment known as Bark for Meat. And if he approves it, then maybe it continues. Or if he thought it was trash, then we get rid of it and move to another Kevin and Bean bit instead. What's interesting, though, is, and I didn't know this, but thank God our listeners are always on the hunt. I was our sister station, KNX, the sister news station down the hall. They're always keeping people aware of what's happening in the news, breaking news. And unlike us, they spend a lot of time talking about traffic and everything like that. What's crazy is that this apparently, Allie, you have made the news. At least you made the traffic. Listen to this.
In the third quarter of next year.
9:05. Let's get a check of traffic now, and then we're talking the World Cup draw. But Sabina Mora now, Traffic Center.
All right, going to start with the 57 crash southbound at Temple. Thank you, Daryl, for calling. So he said it's a car that actually flipped over with this crash. We have a new problem. It's on the southbound 101. Just before you hit Balboa, a distracted driver. There's a woman in a Tesla. She appears to be pleasuring herself. She's swerving. Her eyes are closed. Both hands not on the wheel. It does look like she's almost done. So once she finishes buttering the muffin, you should be good to go.
I mean, it's just wild that you made the news. I know you're such a glory hog. You're happy that you got reported on in the traffic, but I can't believe Allie's indiscretions behind the wheel driving home yesterday.
There's more.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Sabina Mora, KNX Traffic. We sure do. That woman is still petting the kitty on the 101. She's really going to town, and it's causing a major slowdown. I guess she's really committed to filling that safety deposit box at our expense. I'm Sabina Mora, KNX Traffic.
Listen,
back to that woman in the Tesla rubbing one out on the 101. CHP is there. They're on the scene. They're trying to pull her over, but in the interest of public safety, they're just going to let her continue digging for clams until she's satisfied. Be careful out there, folks. It's going to be a long morning. I'm Sabina Mora, KNX Traffic.
This is the best. I mean, that is in-depth traffic. I mean, they're talking about that. They're not only talking about cars flipping over and barbecues. When Allie is rubbing one out on the 101 like she did yesterday after driving home, that will get covered on KNX.
I can't. It's not true that CHP was on the scene.
Well,
all right, that's just aggressive.
Clean up. There was an oil spill.
Big spill.
Unbelievable.
A backup.
The whole thing is disgusting, and I'm sorry that anyone had to sit through that. But thank you for your in-depth coverage, KNX sister station.
Yeah, they're on it.
They really are on it.
And, if it hasn't been found by them, you can always call with a tip on the tip line.
They got that tip line there, so follow Allie around. If you see someone swerving in a Tesla later, it's probably Allie with one hand on the wheel. We got to take a break.
Just the tip line.
When we get,
Oh, no, it was not just the tip.
Oh, man. The fist line. Call KNX. We got to take a break when we get back. Someone that actually does belong on KROQ. Kevin Ryder will be on with us next.
It seems like
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum. Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
I would argue, and I don't think this would be a tough thing to argue, that the bedrock of KROQ would be Kevin and Bean and what they did on this station for 3 decades. Kevin Ryder now back on KROQ, and we asked him, because we are lazy and not nearly as talented, we're not in the Hall of Fame multiple times, do they have any old bits that they gave up on, or maybe it's just been a while and we could have them to try to reboot them, because everyone's doing reboots these days. And that's when we started this whole concept of the rebit, where we take something that they did on KROQ years and years and years ago, like Celebrity Refrigerator, and we try to bring it back and breathe new life into it in 2025.
Yeah, everyone loves that nostalgia, and whether it's successful or not on our part is really irrelevant.
Right.
It's really just about the success of many of the Kevin and Bean bits. And some of them were not successful, and Kevin still wants us to do them.
Right, and I think that's what I'm realizing is I believe there's an attempt to potentially sabotage by giving us, like I think when he told us to do Honk for Meat, he knew how much our boss hated it when they did it. And I think
we faced that
first. And we faced that. We dealt with that. But interesting, I just want to play this message that was waiting on the GOAT line, and then we'll say hi to Kevin Ryder. This is about... It's an interesting theory. And I didn't think of it like this, but he claims that we are now entering some sort of a weird universes colliding situation here at KROQ.
So I know lately you guys have been talking about doing the reboot bit from the old Kevin and Bean stuff. I just realized the whole Klein Alley show is a whole reboot within itself. For example, so Kevin Ryder and Kevin Klein are both dumb and clueless with everything in everyday life. Bean is like Alley. They both are pervy and cheap. Driving around just trying to wasting so much gas just so you can find the cheapest CD. And then we move on to Vanessa, who is the reboot of Babe the King of Mexico, because they were both producers of Latin origin who could barely speak any English. I guess Omar would be the only recast. And finally we have Jake. Jake is the reboot of the failed Armenian comedian. Love you guys.
Wow, that is an insult right there. And now the great Kevin Ryder is back on KROQ in the morning. Hi, Kevin.
First of all, stop calling me the great Kevin Ryder. I can't sit with that.
Oh, they told me I have to say that.
No, you don't have to say that at all. No, it sounds ridiculous.
That's what the guy in Variety said.
Just the bosses have to say that.
The Variety said we have to say the great Kevin Ryder.
Well, the Variety, when they speak, you have to do what they say for sure.
That's
and
right.
By the way, I love the fact that Kevin Weatherly hated this idea right out of the gate. That's fantastic.
I think not only did he hate it, he said, you're not doing it.
Yeah, you're not doing it. It's the first time he's actually told us. I mean, a few things he said we're not doing, we do them, and then he comes in and gets all mad, or he's not listening.
We just that thing where he
day.
like squints his eyes and goes, did you
guys do that thing? You know that, right? But this one, from right away when you said do Bark for Meat, he sent us a message. He goes, you guys aren't doing Bark for Meat or Honk for Meat. He said, you're not doing it. So we had to come up with a way to do it.
Well, then the lawyer said that, that it would cause an accident, and then that would cause a lawsuit, and it would be this big snowball that the company couldn't recover from. So we had to pivot a little bit, Kevin.
Lawyers.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the great Kevin Ryder because he sounds even better on the phone than he does on us on the radio.
It's unbelievable. Are you calling from a different studio in the building?
I am not. No, it sounds good.
You sound tremendous.
Fantastic.
I don't know how he does. The guy in Variety is right. You are the best. God damn. And I want to make sure you were not misquoted. Did you give us your stamp of approval, as the article stated?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank
because the guy in Variety said that our show was floundering and slogging along until Kevin Ryder came back and gave us his stamp of approval, and then finally people said, "Okay, I'll listen for the first time ever."
Yeah, I think that's correct.
So, if that's all true, couldn't you have given us a stamp of approval 2 years earlier or something?
I'm sorry about that.
It's a
but
lot
I
of
was
slogging.
just holding off as long as I could.
You can't just hand out stamps.
For people that did not hear Bark for Meat, I just want to point out, we had to change it because the lawyers refused to get us any meat that we could give away if we included the cars, because if Ali said they were afraid someone was going to get run over at a crosswalk or something.
Right.
So I hope you're okay with the creative liberties we took and just slightly changing it to Bark for Meat.
I like it, and I also like that it was incredibly a huge failure. That makes me laugh.
Now, I'm glad you bring that up.
That's funny because I thought we thought it went pretty well.
Ali already wanted to schedule it again for next week.
I was
I'm
like,
not
that was
kidding.
funny.
This is a 30-second clip I'm going to play you, and this is proof why this was a total failure. And then Kevin Ryder will give us his thoughts. But
she's our 90-pound pit mix rescue dog, and she's the love of my life. Her name's Abigail.
You will get 1 pound. Listen to this: 1 pound of meat for every bark. 10 seconds are on the clock. It's the first official contestant in Bark for Meat. Go.
Okay, Abby. Woo, 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 woo. Good girl. Woo, 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 woo. Again. Come on, woo, woo. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bark for me. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Sit. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Yes, woo, woo.
So, as you can hear in that clip we just played, Kevin, we didn't hear any barking.
We heard a lot of nervous tapping.
Here's what I found out. I found out that most people that call for those contests don't have a dog.
We did have to go through that.
You think that woman had no dog?
Yeah, she was just like, woo, 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 woo. At one point, she said, bark for meat, like the dog's going to understand that if there was one there.
Right. So it started...
Like the dog's like, oh, all right.
It started slow, and it did take us a while to find anyone that actually did have a dog that could bark. But then we found this Chihuahua, and this is the next clip.
I have a Chihuahua, a little black Chihuahua.
Oh, that'll be easy.
You could win all 50 pounds right here. Those things are yappy. You've heard two people fail at the Bark for Meat. This is the rebit. This used to be Honk for Meat when you heard it years ago on KROQ with Kevin and Bean. Now it's been updated for 2025. Lawyer approved, at least for the time being. What is going to be your method of barking?
Oh, we're definitely going doorbell.
Doorbell.
Yeah.
It's going to set off a lot of dogs in Southern California. Up to 50 pounds of meat could be yours.
That's a lot of meat for a Chihuahua.
How much does the Chihuahua weigh? Just out of curiosity.
Just like 9 pounds.
All right, so you can win 5 times your dog's weight in meat. All right, whenever you're ready, Allie, hit it, and your time begins as soon as I say, bark for meat. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I got 12 barks. I got
12 barks there.
Right.
That's 12 pounds of meat. That was the best one we got, Kevin.
That is like you guys are trying desperately to turn away listeners because that sound is brutal.
Hey, you were the one. I know you didn't say it was going to be a honk or a bark for meat from the beginning, but I mean, the honking is annoying too. So apparently that's just the base of the bit, right?
I guess so. I guess you're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
If you had to give this an official rating, and I do trust you because I think you understand this business better than probably anyone, is it a fail, a total fail? Is there any pulse in that bit at all?
Yeah, it's barely there. You have to measure it. You have to measure it in your neck because you're not going to get it in your wrist.
Right.
Okay, a barely there pulse.
But I have something new to pitch you.
Okay, great. Here we go.
And you have 1 week to do it with Almost Acoustic Christmas. And we used to do a contest called Naked with Grandma.
Okay. Are you doing this just to sabotage us?
Nope. Naked with Grandma. People go over to their grandma's house. The listener has to strip down naked and take a picture with their grandma who's fully clothed.
And when is the last?
To get tickets.
When is the last time you did this? Just out of curiosity, like give me a ballpark.
It was a long time ago for sure.
Okay, so naked with Grandma is the bit.
Naked with Grandma.
I love the names are very on the nose. I like it.
Just got a text from our boss. No.
And can I play our boss? Our boss, you're not going to do Naked with Grandma.
Yeah, that's the role he's doing.
But that's why you have to do it.
All right, so naked. So next week we're going to figure out and that was like last minute. Because I know next week we have some VIP or floor tickets or something. So this is like you get naked with your grandma in a picture, and you get the tickets.
You send somebody out on the street, and they can meet them there, or they can come down to the station or whatever. Yeah.
All right, and you swear to God you did this?
Yep, we did this. One of our winners, the grandma was blind. It was hilarious.
Oh,
great.
That's great.
That's definitely the right move.
You need photographic proof, full nudity head to toe?
Yep.
Can they do a stocking over the junk or no?
Sure. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to blur that anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. We should blur it. We weren't thinking about that. That's smart. Yeah.
You weren't thinking about blurring.
No. All right. So the next bit that we will attempt to reboot is Naked with Grandma, and it was a tradition just before Acoustic Christmas, which we'll be doing next week. Well, thank you. You've given us a lot to think about. This one on the 1 to 10 scale, 10 being a great home run, greatest bit ever. Where is this one? A 2?
It was a solid, aggressive 5.
5?
4.
It's a win for us.
Not necessarily
4.
a stamp of approval.
No.
3.
Yeah, all right, he's moving down.
The intro was good.
Hang up on him quick. The intro, I want to point out the intro to the bit. Omar's not here this week.
Yeah, rate this.
So we had to sadly play the intro that Jake put together, and Jake's never done this before. So the bit
that was terrible.
Terrible.
That was really
bad.
You
heard it, yeah.
I don't know Jake personally, and I'm sure he's a great dude. But that was hard to listen to.
He's not a great dude either.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not missing much. I just want to point out.
There's not much more digging you need to do.
I didn't realize there's all these messages of people that hated it. There's a lot of people that did not like the bit at all.
Seriously, bark for meat has to be one of the worst things you guys have ever done.
Okay. I didn't realize. There's a whole bunch of messages here about it.
That's why I kind of liked it, because it was a train wreck from the beginning.
I always go with the thing that if somebody doesn't hate it, you're not doing enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
See, now you get then.
People, in that case, Jake, great
Jake,
intro.
home run.
All right. Well, Kevin, thank you. We're going to play an Evanescence song now. You want to guess which one it is?
I can't think of any Evanescence songs.
Yeah, I know. It's rough.
Kevin Ryder will be on with you this afternoon. He's got more tickets, more Foo Fighters tickets, more Acoustic Christmas tickets, I'm sure. Hey, thanks for humoring us in the morning. Appreciate you.
You bet.
All right.
You bet. Bye.
There he is.
Oh, this is the song I was thinking of.
This is the one. You know it. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Okay, what is a succulent?
What?
A succulent. I don't know how to say the word.
Where?
Succulent? Succulent. What is a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
Former home of a segment you'll never hear again called Bark for Meat. And let me say hi right now to Robert, caller 20. Hello, Robert.
Yes.
Hi, you are the 20th caller.
Let's go! Yes.
See you at
Finally.
KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. How long you been trying?
This is actually the fifth time I was on hold
So now I
you've
finally got
made it
through.
through. That's the hardest part. You get through. You finally don't hear busy. You get through. Then you get on hold. Then you go, oh, it's finally my chance. And yet you're not you're not the 20th. But today you are the 20th. What a way to start your weekend. Congratulations. We'll see you a week from tomorrow at the Forum, all right?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Look forward to it. Get there early. I think we have some sort of a pre-show we're doing like we did last year. I don't know if that's happening. Is
Yeah,
that
we
happening? Oh, we are doing that. Okay. They're very weird here, squirrely about it, what we're announcing and when we're announcing it. That's why I don't tell me anything, because I'll just accidentally say the wrong thing at the wrong time.
I think that's what they're afraid of, is
Yeah.
just saying the wrong thing, so they just tell us nothing.
Vanessa just said that the VIP link for our live showtime happening on Thursday at Hollywood Park Casino is full now, but that doesn't mean you can't show up, and it doesn't mean you still won't potentially get yourself one of those sweet Dibbit shirts, but the first 106 spots have been RSVP'd for, so just to come on out for a good hang, and we'll have other stuff there as well, including upgrading your VIP experience at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. If you like winners, let me just tell you quickly this weekend, Klein's Lines, and then we'll talk about gay sports before we get into the final song and then your weekend song, takeaways and everything else. I like the Rams on the, I think they're on the road. They're going to be in Arizona against the Cardinals. I think they're going to get a nice big win there. I actually like the Steelers over the Ravens. I think the Ravens are just for some reason falling apart in a weird way, and they can't get out of their own way.
So many good teams are sucking.
Good battle, but I like the Steelers to actually beat the Ravens in Baltimore. And big fan of this, and this is going to sound crazy. This will be the upset pick of my lifetime. The Broncos have had a couple of very close wins as of late. They're a much better team than the Raiders in every possible way. Oof. But I think the Raiders are going to win that game in Vegas.
What?
I think that's going to be one of those ones where everyone goes, how does that make any sense at all? I think all the money in the world is going to be on Denver, and I like the Raiders at home. And no one says I like the Raiders about anything this season. So there you go.
I think they've won like 2 games, right?
Yeah, I know. But meanwhile, Allie, in a completely opposite end of the world, you're watching the same games for very different reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of different rating going on the way I watch, but here are your gay sports highlights to get you excited.
Here are the gayest sports highlights from the week.
At first play, Hurts gets pounded. The ball is out. Herbert in trouble. Nasty pocket. Down he goes. Jones again. Putting his fingerprints on it.
It looks like it's going to be something. They had neighbors double teamed on the other side.
Brown in zone. He's got it.
Zacchaeus on the over route. He lollied on. Lolly off the ball. Lolly's right to sleep again.
Here he comes. Drive free. And the scrum you see as they try to vacuum it in.
Going into their scramble drill. And what does he do? He doesn't come up short. He takes it deeper.
Getting a block. Finding a lane. And there's Bidet with the punter and Faboni.
3 timeouts for Chicago. They're going to hand it off right up the gut to Monangai.
Tight formations makes the defense come in tight. They're often open holes horizontally, and Horton took advantage of it.
You can't get any more open in the end zone than that.
These have been the gayest sports highlights from this week.
Quite gay. And that should get you ready for a brand new weekend of football straight ahead. Let's give you this one from Wet Leg. They will also be at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. And then we will do your takeaways and get the hell out of here.
You'll never be in Santa's gang. Never be in Santa's gang.
Hey, what's that? Look here. Here.
Get him!
Here.
I guess I'm just a misfit.
wet leg. KROQ Klein Alley Show has officially come to an end for now. We'll do some takeaways, get the hell out of here. Next week, oh man, we got you covered next week. Floor seats, KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, and also VIP access as well. We have that for you. And if you want to go and you don't want to buy the few remaining tickets that you can still try to track down on Ticketmaster, you'll win them again coming up just after noon today. Social D, Ring of Fire is the song you're listening for. When you hear that song with Sluggo, just after noon, this afternoon on KROQ, be sure to call and claim those tickets. KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. All right, takeaways, then let's get out of here with your official anthem of the weekend. And then next week's going to be a big, busy week. Lots to do so that we can be totally exhausted by the time we actually get to the forum a week from tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. 818, my takeaway is a burner is not food terminology for a Cricket cell phone.
And we learned that today from our buddy On The Tira. Thank you, Ahmed. Sending you good vibes.
562, my takeaway is Johnny's Beauty Glow-Ups are brought to you by Trader Joe's.
That's right. Guys got the lipstick on today.
626, testosterone makes you swear on the radio. Yeah, I'm all worked up. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Allie's like a sailor.
North and south.
Jerking and swearing everywhere she goes now. Jesus.
310, my takeaway is Jake has some Sweeneys.
Jake used to have some Sweeneys. Now, not as good.
714, we all know why Allie's fingers are pruned up after road trips now. And 323, my takeaway is move over honey buns. FooFoos are the next big thing.
That's right. Jake, you have a takeaway from this week's show?
Yeah.
Hey, slaying your big day, girl.
It would be so much better if I could play that
it.
in real time.
What?
Why wouldn't you just put that in the system so we could play it with good audio quality?
Are you playing that through your cell phone, Jake?
Yeah, I'm being a sniper.
You know how many steps you had to go through to put that on your phone? That you
slaying your big day, girl.
No one even can hear what that is.
No.
I can hear it.
Yes, that doesn't matter if just you can hear it. Another person's takeaway is if you know Jake at all, you're not missing much.
Hey, slaying your big day, girl.
It's the third time it does not any better.
It's getting worse. Allie, you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is Happy Teamus to all.
Happy
and to
Teamus.
all a good night.
That's right. Well said. We'll do it next week. Try to do it better. If you need us over the weekend, Goat Line is there for you, 844-956-GOAT. You can check out our Instagram, Klein Alley Show. Our official holiday card has been posted there. We are sending them out. Vanessa, what are we telling people that want a physical card? They want to hang it somewhere or put it somewhere? They have to DM us their address or something? What are we doing? There's some...
Johnny knows.
Well, what you got to do is just show us a video or photo of you hanging it on your fridge when we send it to you.
How are they going to get it, Johnny? That's the first question. I got to go. I can't. I need a weekend. I'm about to lose it. Just DM us your address. We'll try to get you a card. All right, goodbye.
Start from A.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch. Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take them all. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go.
FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming soon, but your opportunity